and you know, all those things. Because my God, this day, ooh, it's been pushing me. It's been bad. It's been. It really does feel like that would have been a good song today, actually. Shit. We went with Hell on Fire. Or not Hell on Fire. What the fuck? That is not what that's called. A World on Fire. We went for World on Fire by Bo Burnham, which is followed by Sad. That's the song of the day. Wow, that's the fastest plug of the song of the day we've ever had. On any of my streams. Ever. A lot of the times, we never talk about the song of the day, but we talk about some other songs. It's become a joke between me and ResDog. Anyways, I think we're all live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. All the people have been notified. All the servers and the tweets and the things that tell people to exist are out there. No one's come in yet, but it's only been a minute and a half, not even actually, so like it's fine. We've got time.
We've got time.
Also, yeah, we've got time. Yeah.
We've got time. Half an hour late.
Half an hour late to an already too late stream, which I mean, there's reasons for it, but maybe we'll try to wait for some people to actually come in before I rant too long, because the stuff's happening.
We haven't even like grabbed our food; it's still in the bag.
Yeah, it's.
Chaos, but it gets faster.
Yeah. I don't know. What am I looking for?
Can anyone join you?
You should be able to.
If you're
Because I asked JoJo. You good? You
sorry,
good?
it's actually playing sad.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing sad. Sorry.
Yeah, because I was like, I asked JoJo if he wanted to come in while you were still in the shower, and then I realized, wait, I don't think he has permissions for that yet, so I had to change that, and so you should have permissions in that now. Also, JoJo just didn't even notice my messages, so, you know, sometimes
everything has gone to shit.
Yeah, nobody is. Oh, hey JoJo, we're calling you out and for not noticing a Discord message, and then you show up in Twitch chat. Wow, what timing? But yeah, cool guys should be able to enter the voice chats. So and both of you are cool guys, certified cool guys in the Discord.
It says channel locked.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's something. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll just hop into the other server because we know that one works. I still have to figure. I have to figure that out later. Then okay. But you were able to see it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's something. That's a tiny bit of progress because before it wasn't even visible. Oh well. Okay. So I guess, hey JoJo, if you want to join, just go to the usual server instead of this new one. And I guess to anyone who's coming in or is on YouTube wondering, what the fuck are you talking about with this Discord thing? ResDog and I finally hit the fuck it button on the Discord, sort of. We half pressed it. Half an A.
Someone pressed it on accident and went, oh well.
We did half an A press on the Discord server. Because I mean, if you've been watching me long enough, as in like, you know, since like January, you've heard me talk about the Discord, and that is something I want to make and actually like have for you guys. And it's June, so it's been some time. And it's mostly just been like it's not that no amount of work has been done in that time. Some work has been done in that time, but not a ton. And so, but you know, I've done some here and there. but I've been lazy about it, and ResDog's too busy streaming for like a bajillion hours a week. So, but we eventually decided it's in a functional enough state that we're actually just literally like yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. We started sending out invites to people we know. So if you're someone we know directly, we've probably sent an invite to you already. Or we forgot about you, and we're really sorry about that. Sorry if you're one of those people. But like, yeah. Also, if I see Lemaris or Caffeinated Elk in chat, they're getting an invite for sure. Because they're... I guess maybe I could just say anyone who's a VIP in the Twitch chat, I'm gonna give you an invite if you don't already have one. I think most people who are VIPs though are fellow streamers that we also interacted with on Twitter or not Twitter, Discord. So anyways, yeah. This does mean that there's this. I guess what's going to be happening with Discord in this time period is we're going to just like try to have people existing there, being chill with each other, and then through this process we'll try to do some like finishing touches on the server. Maybe by having some people in there, we'll kind of figure out what we actually need or should adjust. And then at some point, it'd be pretty cool if we could do this. This is like not me promising this. This is not me saying this is actually going to happen. But it'd be kind of cool if I got my shit together enough to get that server ready for public invites just to our general community, both our communities, in time for his charity stream on his birthday. Wow. That would be really cool. And that means I have a month and a half to do that. Also, hi, Jojo. I hear you in chat.
Hello.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Let me boost you a tiny bit, just so that you're more audible on stream.
I can boost you.
I can boost you. Yes, I can. All right. So, should I rant about why the world is on fire before or after I start eating some food?
You can start while I make noises with styrofoam and plastic trying to get it out of the bag.
Okay.
We haven't even gotten that far yet.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me
do the ASMR and then do the world news.
Let me explain why the world is on fire, and I'm just all I can do is sit here and say this is fine. So, well, it might not be the most surprising story if you've been paying attention, if you've been watching the streams enough, and you've just over the past 3 months, and you've been hearing some of my issues with my job, basically. So, man, the music shifted to this really ominous tone as soon as I'm like talking about this.
No.
What the fuck? Whoa. I have it on shuffle too. That's fucking wild. Anyways, by the way, this is Kingdom soundtrack. It's really good. You should go.
They gave us big containers.
They gave us big salsa containers. Awesome. You should go buy Kingdom on Steam because you don't have to actually buy it. It's free. You just go and download it. It's awesome. Really good game. And really very good soundtrack and art direction in general. Awesome. It's maybe not a 10 out of 10. Well, maybe for what it is.
Did I say 10? I said Tem. As in Temmie.
Temmie. Alright, fair enough. Anyways. So, past few months I've been dealing with like a work truck that's like had transmission issues and it's been kind of shitty but like recently, as in like the past week, in fact, while we were doing these Magicmaker streams last week, that work truck in question was in a transmission shop being worked on. Well, maybe not while we were streaming, but it was at the shop. You good?
I didn't know why my lid wasn't opening.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, but that did get fixed. In fact, on Tuesday of this week, I think it was. Yeah, on Tuesday, I picked up the truck from the workshop, and like the issues that I've been experiencing with transmission seemed to be mostly fixed. It still felt like, old truck that it shouldn't be, probably won't be around in 5-10 years, but like, it was the issues that I was experiencing seemed to be addressed. I was like, okay, cool. And then I did a shift on Wednesday for my job, and then like that was pretty went pretty well. I actually got to hang out with ResDog at the tail end of his stream after my shift because my last appointment was actually not too far away from where he lives, so that was pretty cool. And then we went out and got food and talked about D&D for a long time. We did though. Like, I showed up at his house around like 1 p.m. And did like the last half hour of that stream with him. I think I left. I think I started making my way home at like 5. Like, we were just hanging out after that stream, basically. Anyways, so Wednesday was a good shift of work for me, and I was like, oh, and I'm like feeling, a little bit more comfortable with like me just kind of casually sitting in this job and not rushing to just do some other shift like what I'm doing for my job, because
the clouds parted.
Yeah, so yeah. So and then I have Thursday, Friday off, so I got to just relax there. So that was also part of what was nice about that. So cut to today, which is Saturday. I work Saturdays, and on my way to the very first appointment, I got on the freeway to go to the first appointment because it's decently far away from me, from where I live, so I had to take the freeway to go get to it. I got on the on-ramp to the freeway and had merged into the freeway lane and stuff. I was in the right-hand lane on the freeway, and I was like, all right, here I am on the freeway. I am now ready to go the same speed as other people on this freeway as I go to the first appointment. And then, well, basically God said, fuck you. God hates me. And the outer layer one of the outer layers of my passenger side tire shredded itself. Like where the treads are. And this is when I just got on the freeway and I'm going 65 miles per hour or some shit. And so I'm like, oh shit, okay. Because it took me a while to figure out what was going on too. Because I heard some weird, almost clanging sound, but not metal clangy, more like plastic clangy, if that makes any amount of sense. I don't know. But I heard some kind of weird type of like maybe I can mimic it with the styrofoam here,
See, we are an ASMR channel.
Shit, we are. I don't know. I heard something it's hard to describe, but I heard some kind of repetitive sounds like that to the right of me, where the tire would have been, and I saw a little bit of black rubber kind of shoot into the air, and I'm like, oh shit, that's me. Also, oh shit, did my tire just explode, is what was going through my mind. But I'm like, okay, I'm rolling. I'm just gonna... So what there's little triangle areas between the exit ramp and the freeway. I just kind of gently rolled into that, came to a stop, stepped out of the vehicle, just okay, let's evaluate what the fuck just happened. And that's when I saw oh, the outer layer of this tire is just gone.
It evaporated.
No, it wasn't that the tire had completely exploded. In fact, it was still holding the air of the tire inside of it, but the treads were gone. And it looked kind of fucked up and stuff too. But it wasn't completely gone. And anyway, so I called my boss to kind of let him know what the fuck just happened. And he directed me at a couple tire shops, or at a tire shop that existed not too far from where I was, maybe a mile away from where I was. And so I just put on the hazard lights, drove slowly towards that, and then went in and kind of told them the situation, and they started looking at it. Cue the next 2-3 hours of me basically doing a bit of this dance of they getting some info about like the situation.
What the fuck is going on, and what the fuck do I tell my boss?
TLDR, yeah, that's basically what happened. Yeah, so maybe that's the best way to summarize that. But I was just like, it was like I would talk to the guy running the shop. He would give me some info. I would call my boss, update him on that, and then my boss would have like some questions or concerns. I would relay that back, and I was just doing this dance for a while, until it was eventually decided that like, we to just go take our business elsewhere. And so I went to another place, and my boss almost told me to go to another place after that because the second tire shop did replace the tire, but they replaced it with a new one, which was more expensive. My boss didn't want to pay price for that. He wanted a used one because it'd be cheaper. Makes sense, right? But like, I was also grown concerned about the fact that there are 10 customers, because that's how many I had on my route today, that might be wondering where their pest control technician is and why they're not at the like, because I still had a job to do, basically. And I had called a couple of the customers that had like morning time appointments to kind of say, hey, I'm basically just not going to be there on time. And they were super chill about it. The customers were awesome. They were very nice, very polite, very, very sympathetic. So customers were like awesome in this situation. But the whole situation itself was just very stressful. And I was able to get through the rest of my work day. And the second to last appointment, I had some kind of issue with like the motor to the hose that pumps like the water through. And I was like going through the steps of trying to figure out all the troubleshooting problem or like techniques I have in my brain. I was trying all those things without coming up to any solution. And in this process, because we live in southern Arizona, where the monsoon season has officially started. As of today, basically. So, as I was like trying to address these issues, I was noticing a cloud that was large and dark, just kind of forming, not too like just in like right there, like pretty close to where I was. And I was like, and I was starting to hear rumbling, and I was like, okay, this is a bit sketch because I don't know if I want to be standing outside if there's going to be going to be thunder and stuff like that. And I especially don't want to necessarily be walking around people's houses and in their backyards with what is essentially a lightning rod in my hand. Because, you know, the sprayer is metal. So I was like, that's not great. So I decided, like, because I remembered something that the guy who was training me told me way back when he, like 10 months ago when he was initially training me. Because I had asked him what to do in those kinds of monsoon storm situations, and he basically said, just sit in the truck and try to wait it out, was more or less the advice. And I was like, okay, I'm hearing rumbling, I'm a little concerned about a storm about to break out, and I maybe don't want to be standing out in the open. So I'm just going to get inside the truck where it's a lot safer. Because here's a little side fun fact, and it's a science fact. If lightning strikes your vehicle, you're going to be okay as long as if you're inside a car and that car gets struck by lightning, the lightning will diffuse around the outside of the car and not go into the car. So you will actually be very safe. You might also be temporarily deaf because of the loudness of the lightning strike, but or the thunder from the lightning strike. But you'll actually be pretty safe in there. So that was part of why I got in there. Also, I don't want to be standing out in pouring rain, if that's going to be happening as well. Which, yeah, within 5 minutes it was pouring. So while I was in the car, I was like, well, what do I do? Like, well, I could call that other tech and ask about this, if he has any ideas about this issue. And he had an idea, but it required a paperclip, and I could not find a paperclip in the car. So I was like, well, I can't do that. So I was like, so my plan was basically, I'm just gonna try to wait for the rain to settle down a little bit, and then maybe go tell the customer, and I did. I waited a little bit. The rain died down just enough for me to like not be completely drenched from going from my vehicle to their door. So I did that. Rang their doorbell. They kind of stepped out, and I was like, "Hey, had an issue with the pump. Also, monsoon just started right now while I'm at your house. Do you want to reschedule?" And they were like, "Yes."
What if they were like, no?
If they were like, "No," well then basically, so here were the options going through my head. It was like either I reschedule the customer, or I actually wait for the fucking storm to pass, and I just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until it passes. Now, to be fair, monsoon storms aren't, necessarily like raining in the same spot for all day, but it is like because like monsoon storms here in Arizona are kind of known for having this like 30 minutes of intense action and then like skies clear type of stuff. Like that's something that is known for in these things. So it isn't necessarily that I'd be waiting there for hours, but I also don't know how long I'm going to be waiting there. Neither does the customer. No one really knows how long I would potentially be waiting there. And yeah, so we ended up rescheduling that for rain, and the last appointment, which was after, because that was my second to last appointment, so the other appointment also did as well. And customers were like super nice and super chill about all of that. But like, my God, my day was just like stressed and stressed and stressed. And just on top of like, and this is after like kind of like hoping that there'd be some kind of like parting of the Red Sea or some shit after dealing with like 3 months of driving this shitty truck around. It's basically just like, nope, just Chuck Testa. So yeah, it's just Chuck Testa. Oh God. Also, randomly yesterday, my voice decided to be like ever so slightly like hoarse or raspy or whatever, but not actually like painful. Also, I'm experiencing like no other symptoms of anything. So I may have just actually scratched it by doing something. I don't know. So if you hear me a little bit raspy in the stream, that's why. Honestly, part of me wonders if it's a stress response. But I don't know. I really...
Your existence is a stress response.
But yeah, I'm it's been, yeah, I'm just in a, the world is on fire. That, ironically, it was raining, but I needed a way to express that and also reference the song of the day at the same time. So yeah, that's what we got there. And this also, I also needed to like vent a lot of my feelings to my wife before stream, so that's also why this stream got delayed a bit, but more than a bit actually. But so yeah, but I'm okay. We're all okay.
Everything's fine.
This is fine. World's on fire, but this is fine. So yeah.
My ring broke.
Your ring broke?
Yeah.
When?
So we don't actually have... Why did I turn like we have a camera? I'm stupid.
I mean, I do that too. I like to face the camera like I'm or camera. Oh my God, I like to
you
face
just did a gym to nothing.
Yeah. I do that. I just actually, well, except I don't do it as a gym. I do it as Ben Wyatt. That's the energy I evoke with that.
In this house, we stand Parks and Rec.
That's true. Never got into The Office. I tried to.
You don't need to. You have Parks and Rec.
But yeah, when you have Parks and Rec, it's like, well, do you need The Office?
Oh.
Shots fired. Clip that. Put it in controversy chats or whatever. Oh my God.
But anyway, We don't have like actual wedding rings because we're 25-year-old millennials
Mm-hmm.
in this economy.
Mm-hmm.
But we have like crappy little fake ones I've gotten on like Etsy over the years. And Sin tends to go through rings pretty quick that I've given them. For different reasons, not just because they're broken.
That's...
But you have specific tastes.
I have...
things that aren't gonna bug
I
you.
have had 2 rings. And this one, which I've had since we actually got married, is still on my ring
You've
finger.
gone through at least 3, including the one that I was
What's
wearing.
the third one? I can
The
only
one
think
I
of
was
2.
wearing.
The Elden Ring.
There's this one right here, actually.
There's the one that's like a leaf.
It's a leaf.
And then there's this one.
No, the one I was wearing you tried, but it was too scratchy.
Oh,
on
well,
you.
yeah, I tried that like one evening, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Whatever. Still
And-
counts. Anyway.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
I'm not mistreating the rings or any shit like that. It's just like my fingers actually are surprisingly sensitive to like something touching it. So
My sister actually suggested tattoo rings. And I'm like,
Oh,
not a bad suggestion.
I don't know if that's a good idea considering what I just said.
Okay, but it would just do the one time and then there would never be anything on there again.
I don't know, man. You also tried to wax me once and I just couldn't. So like, and not because it was like
It's
too
different.
painful. It's okay. I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I'll let you
yeah.
know.
You don't know. What's the hurt in trying?
Well, tattoos don't go away, so
I guess that's true.
hair at least grows back.
And it's annoying.
Confirm
The
viewers
hair
from
is
the
annoying,
hair.
actually. That's part of why we tried the wax. But like, you know,
Anyway, I had a ring. It broke. And I was... oh, I thought you were going to sneeze.
no, that's fine.
But I was swimming at Ariana Grande's house.
Oh yeah, so if you tuned in last week, yeah, remember my wife's cousin is Ariana Grande, and
Not
she
really.
married Kit Fisto.
These are code names.
These are
for
code
legal
names.
reasons.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's anything legally stopping us from.
I can't say.
Well, I guess
Is
it's because we're not actually doxing them if we say their names, but we want to distance ourselves from that just to be sure.
I want to protect the names of those in the story.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
was gonna say
Exactly.
innocent, but
my cousin is innocent.
But yeah. Anyways, carry
Anyway.
on. I'm gonna start eating my food, so if you hear me eating, that's why.
ASMR.
You guys apparently like it.
Anyway, but I went to Ariana Grande's house, and her kids are lovely, and we went swimming, and it was a wonderful time. While we were swimming, my ring just decided. Where is it? I actually should show you. I can't show Twitch, but I'll show you.
Okay.
Um,
She's gonna show me, not you
here,
guys.
take your first bite for ASMR while I grab that.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how well that came on the mic, but
It actually sounded great. If it picks
Really?
up the same as Discord, it was pretty good.
it was very crunchy.
okay.
Anyway, okay, so like what my ring looks like, it has like leaf vine kind of going in one direction. All the leaves are pointing in a single direction. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. It snapped right in between 2 of the leaves.
Oh.
And so it's like one side is just open,
Oh, that's weird.
and I was in a pool, so that kind of freaked me out. Thought I would lose a piece of metal in a pool. That'd be scary. But yeah, that broke, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I like said it out loud, and my 5-year-old child who I love, I don't know what actually to call her.
It's not your 5-year-old child. Just be clear. We don't have a child.
It's my adopted child through the spirit because I love her.
Fair enough, but like, it's Ariana Grande's child. Just
The
so you know.
younglings.
The younglings.
Anyway, I said it out loud to them. I'm like, oh my gosh, my ring broke. And she turned around like completely shocked. And I'm like, oh no. And she freaked out. She's like, oh no, it look, and she's all sad, like a 5-year-old would be, a sparkly ring.
That's fucking cute.
And
Also very much in character with her.
But then she looked like concerned. She's like, oh no. And I'm like, I'm not married to Sin anymore. I said your name, but
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm not married to Sin anymore. It broke. We're not married anymore. And she looked at me so serious. And she's so quick with sarcasm. And she busted out laughing. Like, it sounds fake, but she so genuinely is just a giggly child. It was the cutest thing in the world. And she's just busting out laughing. And because she knew I was joking, I started adding on to it. I'm like, I have to move out. I can't live with Sin anymore. I gotta go move back in with Mima, my mom. And she's like dying, almost drowning in this pool. She's laughing.
Oh man, that would have been funny to see.
She's so cute.
Too bad I was dealing with my shit at work.
Yeah. But she's cute. She's funny. I'm like, it's okay. It's not our real married rings. And she's like, okay.
It's okay. We're not actually married.
But that was cute. But now I don't have a ring, so sub to the Twitch. Get us over the threshold so me and Sin can be
We
married
need
again.
so many subs though.
Or you can tip me specifically on Twitter. Buy me a ring so I can be married to Sin again. But yeah. That was
We need to
mine.
purify you in the eyes of the Lord
There's also bits.
through money.
Oh, you guys should. You know what you guys should do? You should spend bits so that you could trigger Rezdog to spend more bits than you.
Rez is like
Oh,
Rez is like a retirement fund that like matches your price.
No, he will make a point to exceed your price.
Mhm.
Exactly. He'll match it, so it's basically 2 for 1.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And if you keep it an uneven number that he would then need to exceed, he would want to even out his numbers, which would then trigger him to do more.
Actually, I think last time he when he did bits last week, he did that as a an odd number. I guess I don't remember.
He said when we saw him that he did that number because it evened him out to like.
Oh, that's
Something.
right. You're right. Okay. Yeah.
It evened out the amount of bits he had, and so, or something like that.
I love how we're like, hey, you guys should give me money not to actually support this channel, but to trigger Rez. That's gonna be one of the funniest ways to make money. Is like not even for the channel's sake.
Or if you don't want to be a little shit like we're being, you can save your money and go when Rez has charity stream, and do that.
Honestly, that's a much better idea. Like if you actually want your money to do something good, hold on to your money until August 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
where you know what? I think that's a Tuesday too. So I think that'll be a Together Tuesday.
You keep forgetting.
Oh
It's
my god, club going up.
Yeah. You know, that's something I don't think I realized until this year. I think Rezak and I always have apparently always had our birthdays on the same day. You know, not like every same day of the week, not same date.
Oh my gosh, it's on Tuesday. You know what would be the ultimate hack?
What?
If they give you money, and all the money you get during that Together Tuesday, you donate to Rez's stream, so it'll also help you break the Twitch threshold.
I could do something like that where it's like, hey guys, in my chat, I will match any donation that you throw at me or any sub amount or whatever amount of money you guys throw at me, I can match. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be a good way to flex.
Specifically
for
through
charity.
Sin's channel, though.
What? Oh yes,
Specifically through you.
yes.
Like, if Rez makes another 700 on a charity stream, are you confident doubling that?
We'll have to see in a month and a half.
So that's why it needs to be through.
Especially
Sin's
considering
channel.
everything I said about my job right now, because I'm like, I'm like on a razor's edge. I might put in my 2 weeks, to be honest. But I'm not doing that just yet because I just got off the day that sucked. I'm gonna give myself some time to be more rational about it.
Don't be like me, where I decided to quit 3 hours into my shift like 5 months ago. So, although that job was pretty hell. They wouldn't give me my wedding day off.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
So,
Like, my job is not that bad. It really isn't. If it was, I would have quit a long time ago.
like, it wasn't even like, oh, you're a new person, you can't request time off. It was like, oh, can I try to talk to my coworkers and get someone to cover my shift? And they were like directly telling me not to do that. It's like,
The hell?
what, like,
Do you want to...
and I told them, I'm like, I will call in. They're like, and that'll be a point against you. I'm like, I'm willing to get it covered and work with people, and I would be losing money from that. And they're like, no, you shouldn't talk to them about it. Okay. Bye.
Yeah. And now you're gonna work for an elementary school. Yay!
Yay.
Look at that.
You should just said school. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Don't want to. I'm terrified of people that are attending schools right now because of the world, specifically the U.S.
Are you terrified of them or for them?
For them. So I don't want to disclose, since I work for a school, which is... I work for just a school in general, and schools are targeted more than they should be.
Which, by the way, the amount that they should be is 0.
Exactly. So I don't really want to disclose anything about...
Speaking of that, did anyone watch Kenobi this week?
Babe!
Bruh.
You know I had to do it to him.
You didn't, though. Like... Bruh.
Vader
Oh
did,
my
though.
God. I'm gonna stab you.
That's what he did.
Oh my god!
That's actually a plot point of that
I'm
episode.
taking your second hot sauce.
What?
Until you can turn it back. That's so not cool.
But my other stuffs. I like to make my rice spicy, too.
I know. That's why it's teaching you a lesson by taking it away.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm gonna work for a school. I don't want to disclose any more than that.
Yeah.
Because I just fear for safety of minors, you know?
Yeah.
Not that my random ass school would be targeted, but you never know nowadays. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a...
Honestly,
I'm not smart enough to have a political rant. That's Sim's job.
It did scare the shit out of me, though. Like, honestly, when Uvalde happened, I was thinking about you. And that scared the hell out of me. Because, like, that would destroy me. Like, it would completely destroy me if that happened. And I don't... I can't even fathom how awful it is to be a parent of one of those children, or like the spouse of one of those teachers. It's one of the most heartbreaking things that I think could ever happen to anyone ever. And man, why is the music choosing to be ominous here? Dude, Kingdom soundtrack is like mostly like nice, serene, and peaceful, but it does have a few creepy tracks because, you know, there's like enemies in the game and it's spooky. But like, fuck, dude.
Shit, bro.
Fuck man.
And both
Shit, dude.
both times I've like commented on it in the stream, it's like I'm talking about some fucked shit, and then the music's also being fucked. Whoa.
We need
Anyways,
to play that like non-copyright YouTuber ukulele music.
no.
That'll match the vibe.
Yeah.
But
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel.
I mean,
Welcome back to
hypothetically,
the channel.
and there's a lot of ifs in that between now and the state that I'm about to describe. But you know, provided things go, provided many things go a certain way for me, I could make it so that I have background music in my streams that is composed by me. But that's not happening anytime soon. So for now, I'm gonna tell you guys to go support this cute indie game called Kingdom. Not sponsored, by the way. Just I genuinely love that game a lot. I don't know if it's top 10 favorite games, but I think it's one of the most beautiful games I've played.
It's one of the games of all time.
It's I think one of the most beautiful games I've played.
Top 10 chill games.
It's a really good chill game. Yeah, if I were to make a list, if I were to make a YouTube video about, and it was like a top 10 list of like games.
Hypothetically.
Now we're making like a top 10 chill games. Kingdom's on there for sure. So to be fair, I'm not sure if I play enough chill games, or whatever you would classify a chill game as. I'm not sure if I play enough to actually make a top 10 list of that. Because like there's like Kingdom, Terraria. I guess Magicmaker's pretty chill. Well, Magicmaker is simultaneously chill and crazy.
When we get a
But
capture
so is
card-
Terraria.
When we get a capture card for the Switch, I'm gonna make you play Animal Crossing. Maybe
Okay.
by then I'll be casually streaming with no schedule, and it'll just be chaotic, and you'll have to just randomly catch me. But
We'll see. Let's see what other chill games do I have. I guess Minecraft is a chill game. I feel like there's some stuff in. You know, I could look through my Steam library.
oh great, we have 30 minutes to do that. Cool.
Well, I'm just gonna scroll through and see what good spot. Is Don't Starve a chill game? It's not a chill game. Who am I kidding?
Is what?
I was about to ask if Don't Starve counts as a chill game, but I'm like, nope, it is not chill. It is distinctly not chill. Like, Rezdog and I...
skipping over all of these chill games. Doom, EDF, Fear.
By the way, a lot of these games that, like, I don't... Like, I've never played this, for example. Guess who gave that to me? Maybe it's this Rezdog person. I don't know. And maybe they gave it to me, like, years ago. And I just never bothered with it. To be fair, having watched him play Fear now, though, I might actually play that at some point. It did look pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, there's the Kingdom games. All the Kingdom games are super chill. I mean, I guess I haven't played Two Crowns. But hey, if you guys can convince Rezdog to play Kingdom, guess what we could do together? So
I just read that so wrong. It says loadout and then Lord of the Rings. I read the loadout of the rings.
the Lord of the Rings, yeah. Yeah. This game doesn't work, actually. Roslick and I tried playing this some years ago, and, like, I think once you get out of, like, the main town and, like, into, like, some kind of, like, foresty area, it just consistently crashes for both of us. And it's, like, one of those cases of, like, a game is literally too old to be playable, which is sad.
Sag.
It's always sad when that happens. I haven't played this yet. This is something I did buy because I wanted to do it on stream at some point. So maybe when I'm done with Magicmaker, this could be something I shift to. This has both chill and panicky vibes. I guess kind of like Terraria or whatever. I don't know, but probably more Panic because it's a crisis.
What's the cooking game we played on the Switch?
Oh, Overcooked.
Overcooked.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is that chill?
No.
No. The fact that I have to stretch, like oxygen not included, to call that like I have to really stretch just to
I
say.
know JoJo very much had a stance on Overcooked.
There were some. Whenever me and my roommates last time when I was living with them, we tried playing Overcooked. We had to like be careful whenever we stopped. It's like we want to make sure nobody's in like too sour of a mood at the end because we'd get so salty.
Yeah.
Me and Sin killed ourselves off of the truck
Oh,
level where the trucks are driving next to each
Yeah, that
other
was-
and separate.
That was fun.
And we kept killing ourselves intentionally.
That was fun.
Very fun stage.
Yeah. That could also be a good game to do with Rose at some point.
You know, not your wife that plays Switch games a lot. You know,
I could also play with my wife too.
I'm not your best friend.
You're my other best. You're the.
JoJo's technically new best friend.
Oh shit! You're right. You're the.
Hell yeah.
The last resort.
No. You're
Papa Roach.
You're the special one.
Aww. Gee.
Mm-hmm.
Cut my life into pieces.
I wish I had a Clover lyric to put after that. Here, you can have your sauce back.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, so how's life with JoJo?
Sauce boss acquired.
Okay.
Life's pretty alright. I got my job back at Red Lobster.
Okay.
When you hear your family.
When you hear your lobster. What was it? I haven't really heard back from any other job prospects, but you know, I've just kind of accepted that that's the process, and I'm gonna tomorrow look up more jobs to apply to.
Cool.
And I started working on this little project that I'm doing, where there's this technology that's very common in the job that I'm trying to use, where you can take like data and put it basically like make a, you know how like on when you were in school you had to make like that 3-sided like poster board, and you had to like put your like project information on that, and you had to put like your papers on there for like your science project or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, I just realized something. I never made this into a just chatting stream.
I just realized I don't care. Josh.
No, sorry. I'm like realizing, wait, we're technically doing a just chatting stream right now, and I have it set to Magicmaker because that's what we're gonna do, but we're not.
We're making magic.
Man, I can't believe I noticed almost 50 minutes in.
Oh my god. we've been
Shit,
talking
it's
for
50
50
minutes in?
Yeah.
Damn.
Time isn't real.
Time is an illusion.
Well, it's 'cause we
Gravity
have
is
to
fake.
We had to explain how the world is on fire. even
Art
though
is a lie.
even though it's
Nothing
raining.
is real.
Anyway.
Met a homeless guy named Rich.
Sorry. Continue, JoJo.
Yeah. There's
Secret project.
it's kind of boring where I found this thing where I could get information about recipes, and it like breaks it down and like how many calories it has and like what ingredients it's had.
Okay,
And so I was just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna make a chart. It's gonna show where the most popular ingredients. So when you go to the store, you could get very popular ingredients and cook the most things from them, so that way you can save money. That's basically the point of this project, and I can show it to businesses and be like, hey, look at this, I did a thing.
Nice.
Dope.
Overall, it's not incredibly exciting because most of it is me struggling against the computer, raging against the machine, if you will.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, I mean, you definitely have more patience for the machine than I do, because I tried doing Python a couple years ago, and I just couldn't. I couldn't push past myself, I guess. I don't know.
It's very it's frustrating because it's like technically there should be a way for you to do things, but like because there's so much to learn about like programming and stuff that it's like, where do I even start? Like, how do I even solve this problem?
Yeah.
Or like, and there's like it's almost like Minecraft. If like you don't have a plan, you're just like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, that's also a really good comparison because like I swear to God, it's so every time I play Minecraft, I'll play it for like, wow, this is really nice, and I'll play it for like maybe a week, and then I'll be like, I have no idea what to do, and then I stop.
Yeah.
Is Minecraft the old Animal Crossing? That's basically Animal Crossing Twitter in a nutshell.
I mean, Animal Crossing came out before Minecraft, the first one.
That's true.
So Animal Crossing is the Minecraft of Animal Crossing.
Wait.
Dark Souls is the Minecraft of Animal Crossing.
What?
Also been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3.
I've noticed.
I think now that my brain is an adult, I have the patience for this game that I didn't have in 2016. Now I'm actually enjoying it, unlike the first time.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty good.
I think what happened with me is that I played like 400 hours of Dark Souls 1, and then I tried the other two games. I got further in Dark Souls 3 than Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, it sounds about
But,
right.
like-
Dark Souls 2 is a rough one.
But like, I still didn't get that far in Dark Souls 3. Because I think basically what happened is like I played 400 hours of Dark Souls and decided Dark Souls wasn't for me. I mean, it is and it isn't. I think it's just you have to have the right mindset and you have to have the right mood. And I think it's too hard for me to be in the right mood. At least reliably in that mood. Does that make
Fair.
sense?
It's in my video games on Steam, I made a category called single player intense and single player gentle. This Dark Souls games are always in the intense category, and gentle games are like where I put the chill ones.
Yeah.
And like because sometimes you're not in the mood to like mash your head against the wall against the boss for a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want something chill.
Yeah, and I don't mind having challenge. I actually really like that. That's something I like in the Zelda games I've been playing. But like, and that's also why like I've learned to enjoy fighting Lynels in Breath of the Wild. Though I do have a game design critique when it comes to Lynels, because there's really not a good way to learn how to fight Lynels. It really is just kind of just have to just do it at some point.
Just do it.
Like you
The
go
metaphor for life.
it really is just like you go from not understanding how Lynels work to understanding how Lynels work. And then there's the next stage of like you understand literally every frame of the Lynel so that you could make it shoot itself into outer space or some shit like that. So like, I'm not at that level and I never will be. But some people do that.
Literally the other night, Sin just opened Breath of the Wild and fought like 3 Lynels.
No,
And
just
that
2.
Was it 2?
It was just 2.
That was most of what we did.
Yeah.
No, the other half of what we did was try to throw yourself off
yeah.
of the bird to bind beast.
Yeah, so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you may have seen that. Let me try to pull it up.
Wow,
Oh yeah, here it is. Alright. So, to give some context on this, yeah, it's just like, yeah, there's a
A
delay.
little bit of context.
There's a delay on the
treat.
screen. Anyways, so to give some context on what's happening here, and I guess maybe I could pause the music while we talk about this. So, like my wife's just said, I was playing Breath of the Wild the other night. I think Thursday night, and I had come to Rito Village. Oh, because we had figured out that I had actually done all the Cass quests out in the world, so we wanted to go talk to him. So I decided to warp to the bird, the divine beast, which puts you at the top of the pillar over Rito Village, and I made a save there because I decided to have a little bit of fun. Because you know this game is known for its crazy ragdolls. I decided to just try to find the craziest way to throw myself off the cliff and see how much Link would bounce. And I integrated bombs into this. I integrated gliding off and then doing a midair bomb to launch myself back into the pillar. I'd done all sorts of things. We found out, actually, that if you fall far enough, the game will reset you.
Yeah, if you don't hit anything like halfway down from the top of the pillar, Link will just reset as if he fell for the first time.
Mm-hmm. It's really weird. And it's like, apparently, like, just below like the area that I'm about to land into this area. So this was all part of me just basically just trying to just ragdoll Link in hilarious ways, and this is what we got.
Jamie got the clip.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just like launched myself off.
The caption up.
Oh yeah. Let me show you the caption. I was like, "Hey Link, hey Cass, that hurt."
We meet again.
Because like, yeah, it really is like that. Where it's like, but also like, fucking look at the way I like go through him, basically. So here I am midair, and then I go through him twice. Once when I'm like ragdolling, so like.
Then Mipha saved you.
So it's like, here I am. I falling. Trying to.
It
like...
looks like. Wait, go back. It looks like the first Sims game when you would kill your person from starvation, and they would just like fetal position on the floor.
Jesus, it's dark.
Don't pretend like if anyone had Sims, the first one, and is listening, don't pretend you didn't kill all of your Sims in weird ways.
Don't pretend that if you were starving to death because your god abandoned you, you wouldn't just cuddle up into the corner.
It would, and then you would take a picture of the Grim Reaper standing above your body.
Put it on Snapchat. Let that be your memorial. Put it on my tombstone.
Bro. Anyway, so here's Link falling. So moment of impact, and then start rolling it this way. Hold on, I need to clear my throat a little bit. And then we like roll through Cass.
Wait, go back a couple frames.
Okay.
It looks like he's doing like a sexy leg pose. Like,
I'm
hello.
trying to. I'm also like wearing this like very effeminate outfit, so it's like, yeah, I'm like trying to seduce Cass right here. It's great.
Sin will literally stop what they're doing immediately after a fight, like no recovery. Like they'll have like 1.5 hearts left, and then just be like, "Hold on." Like you think, like, oh, you're gonna heal yourself, right? You're gonna eat some food. No, let me put on my fucking yoga pants from the Sheikah and the Gerudo sexy sheer top and my diamond circlet tiara, and then immediately die because you didn't eat food.
My version of Link is a bad bitch.
Look at that leg stance.
Anyways, so yeah, so he's like gonna fall off here, and then Mipha's Grace activates, so the game's like, oh, hold on, we remember where you landed, I think. Even though we landed like here, it's very confused. And so it yanks me through Cass in order for me to have the revive animation. Because it's like, oh yeah, that's right, hitting that means you died. Because you can see all the hearts going down here, and then being reinstated with Mipha's Grace. And then she's like, she's like, they're like, oh, it was my pleasure. And then, we meet again.
There's another take where there was another ragdoll where Link dragged Mifa's ghost down into the water.
That's true.
Like, violently.
That's true.
Like, you fell at such a velocity that Mifa tried to save you when you hit the water and died, but you dragged her down like 30 feet.
Yeah, basically.
There's a lot of... If you ever are bored, just, like, go through Sin's media Twitter and go look at some of the Breath of the Wild clips. They're pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Very
Those
good.
clips are good, and they'll stay on my Switch for as long as I can keep them. What I won't keep is 30 pictures of the same Korok, because you keep taking pictures of Koroks.
The Koroks are cute.
Yes. Oh, I tweeted last night, when the night we played Breath of the Wild.
2 nights ago.
Sin has a toxic trait of filling the compendium album, like the regular photo album, with so many pictures that are timed perfectly. You have to pick if you want to complete a quest and take a picture of like a guardian that you need, or save a picture of an ox really close up. Like, you have to make choices.
But the ox face is really funny.
Like, half the album is dragons, which is valid.
The dragons
But,
are
like,
fucking gorgeous.
The up close ones are pretty
Very
good.
on brand.
Very on
Yeah,
brand,
also
yeah.
I fucking love dragons. Clearly, as you can see with the freaking like,
You
look
don't
at
have
this.
any art of the Breath of the Wild dragons in
That's
here.
true, because I've had these screensavers for years actually. I never put
And they were lost in the fire.
Yeah, I never. Maybe I should update my screensavers and just add like some like stuff from Breath of the Wild or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, it's all dragons. But, like, you've gotten better pictures of them, like, super close up, great angles, and then you'll save one that's, like, them thousands of feet away, and they're, like, in the shape of an L, and you can barely tell what color they are, and you refuse to delete it.
I
It looks like
deleted
a
that
worm.
one that you're referring
There's
to.
another one, though.
A fucking Bigfoot as picture.
Really, though. Like, you can't tell if it's
But I love the dragons.
Nadra or if it's Dinral.
It was Dinral.
Most of
If it's
the time,
Fitzgerald, if it's Larry.
Here, I'm gonna find some of the Breath of the Wild clips on your Twitter. I'm gonna send it so you can show it.
Okay.
Because we're not done eating it, so I'm
Yeah.
stalling a little for time.
Yeah, I was. So, like I said, I was very stressed out about work and stuff today. One of the things, so there's, I guess, 2 things my body does in scenarios like that. One, my body enters work mode. Like, when I'm in like a work mode type thing, my hunger kind of shuts down a little bit, and my stomach has to basically force me to, like, metaphorically stabbing me to say, hey, eat food, dummy. And then also when I'm stressed out, I have done stress eating before, but usually it just shuts off my hunger. So I wasn't really eating a lot throughout the day. So we kind of made a point of like, okay, let's go out and get food and get like more than we usually would. And so, yeah, that's why this eating section's lasting longer than it did last week. Because I think last week it was like 45 minutes, but we're still going. We'll be done soon-ish. Like, we're most of the way through the food. I don't think I'm going to eat this over here. I think I'm just going to finish this right here. Anyways, you're... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're looking for...
I sent 3 to you.
You sent a few clips? Okay.
Yeah. They're Breath of the Wild specifically.
Okay. So let me pull this over.
This is a great shot.
Oh yeah. Actually, this one I actually kind of like. So here I'll pause music again for this. Let's watch this. So I was just like trying to get a shot on this bokoblin, and I wanted to get a headshot, but the tower was kind of in the way, and then he turned around, and then this bokoblin on the side helped me by stabbing me off the platform. And then look at that! That was between the stairs. Look at that! Look at that shit! It's between the fucking steps. That was a very cool moment that just happened organically.
The next one is probably one that we left it for like 20 minutes.
Which one is this? Oh, this one was more than 20 minutes. This was like an entire night of entertainment, and it does not want to let me pause. Very good. Okay. All right. This one was... I don't even know if I could provide context or commentary.
Sen was being a gremlin for once.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild does kind of bring out the gremlin in me.
Sometimes. Sometimes it makes you just go Zelda brain, big brain, and you get mad at the game.
if I'm not like actually doing anything important, I tend to be very gremlin. Anyways. I think I was mad at this guy for not having like a certain item in the shop or something. But look at that! Like I like throw the bomb at him, and it just fucks up. And like, ow! Well, so here's my thought process. I'm like, let me throw the bomb at him. Then went behind me, and I'm like you can see the trail here. And I saw that. It wasn't like I didn't see that. I saw that. So I was like, I'll just reset the bomb by exploding it, and then I'll grab a new one. And so I explode it, doing this. And look at the way his arm stretches. Look at that. Like
freeze on his face as well.
like, so there's me exploding it, and already I'm like midair, still holding
body's
the
like turning.
And then it's like, wait, oh god, oh wait, oh, okay. And then it took us a while to figure out. Link grabbed. I was wondering because initially we were laughing because like we did this weird spin, and I'm like, how did I end up on that side? Link is grabbing the edge of the table. Like, look at that. Also, his arm is stretching. His feet are here. His hands.
Fucking holding on for dear life.
And so he fucking spins. Look at this face. Look at that fucking face. Look at that.
The arm is not even holding anything. It's just there.
The agony on his face.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh, it's even better here. It's like, what's his face? And fucking, and just, and then he swings himself underneath the table here, and then does a spin in front of this guy's legs. And that's where I emerge from. And I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up? Nothing happened. But like, look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
If you go back on Sin's Twitter and find this one, just before that, we have clearer screenshots of like the stretching of Link.
We loved this one.
Oh, good.
All
That's
right.
probably the best one. I probably should have sent that one last.
Oh, this next one's good.
This one was weird. But
This one's good because it's like, what the fuck happened in the game? It's not anything weird I did. It's what the game did.
Yeah, it broke.
Basically, yeah. So, all right. So, yeah.
You're just trying to get rid of the Guardians.
Yeah, I'm just killing the Guardians, and I started out by freezing this one because I wanted to like blast its legs off before it could do anything. I did a very good job.
The way you just stand there.
Like, yeah, I was very confused. Because, like, it falls through the ground.
And it didn't glitch back. Like, it wasn't like the game.
No,
reset
it was
somewhere.
gone.
It was just gone.
It was gone.
It evaporated.
It really did, though. It went through the ground, and it was literally never seen again. like, the face, just the utter confusion here, and the drop in video quality too. But like, it was a weird situation. Like, what do you like? Anyways,
That's just because you're a pro gamer.
It's
You did
just
that
cool.
on purpose.
okay.
Okay, these are old, like really old. Like, you just do something fucky in the game when you're first starting out. You do something silly because you're stupid. That's all these next.
Well,
three
considering
are.
I'm getting a knight's halberd, yeah, this was a while ago.
You didn't even take it. I don't think. But
Oh, I remember now. So the game is paused while like you're looking at an item.
you didn't even get the item because your inventory was full, and you just know what's gonna happen when you close the thing.
Yeah. Just so you know, you know, here's what I could say. You could view this as a preview as to what watching me play Breath of the Wild might be like.
Except it'll be in master mode.
Yeah, and also I don't know when I'm doing that. This one, yeah. I'll probably do Skyward Sword first. Yeah.
I just like this one because I like the way the keys scream.
The keys do have good screams in this game. But just try to pay attention to the keys, and you'll see what's funny. So you can kind of see in the bottom right behind Link right now, there's a keys in the game. Right here. Watch this one. I literally paused because this is like, what the fuck just happened there? Like, so this Hinox. So I'm like focused on the keys, right? I even try shooting it. This Hinox fucking throws a fucking log intended for me and kills the fucking keys instead. Like, Linka is looking over here like, what the fuck just happened? He's like looking over like, wait a minute, I did what? And then
Casual toss.
it really is though. Look at he has it right now. So look at the log in the left. That's so good.
We're giving JoJo pro gamer tips for Breath of the Wild.
That's kind of true. All right, I'm
For a
good.
moment, I thought you said Rogaine.
Oh, this is if we ever play this and I'm watching you play this, they're gonna hear me scream a lot. Because when this one was taken, I knew it was gonna happen before it happened, and I screamed because I love horses. So just
All right, so it has something to do with horses. I don't remember this one.
you don't remember? A lot happened.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, I may have fucked up.
Well, you didn't fuck up. That was the point. You were so shocked you didn't fuck up. You fucked up. And then you fucked up more.
Yeah.
Soothe.
Yeah,
soothe,
here's me
soothe.
aggressively soothing it, saying it's okay, 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 it's okay.
This is before Sin knew you could feed the horses. Now every time a horse like runs into something, Sin will feed a horse like 5 apples.
Yeah, because I have I have like 200 of them. But I'm like, wow, I landed that. That's so cool. Oh shit! And then I'm like, let me get off to talk to this lady. And then I'm like, oh shit! Oh fuck!
Fucking hell.
We also learned the other day that spoilers. I'll minimize the spoiler, but the biggest horse in the game is so tanky. It can take at least 3 hits from a silver Lionel.
God damn.
Yeah, so that's part of what I was doing the other day. When I went to go fight those Lionels, I wanted to fight them on horseback. It's not really a thing you could do in that game realistically. Like, yeah, you could. It doesn't work very well because Lionels cheat, and what they do is they pull out their fucking bow. And this one in particular had a lightning bow. So it's like, all right, fuck you. I'm just gonna basically no scope your ass, and you're gonna be stunned, and you're gonna fall off your horse. So I basically couldn't do horseback combat, which kind of sucked. It's actually an area that I think Breath of the Wild is really lacking in. Is
Horse content.
Mounted combat in general. I think mounted combat is something that I really hope that they expand on in the sequel. Like, obviously, they're not going to make it like they're not going to make it like the thing of the game because they're focused on the skies and stuff like that. But like, I hope
Sky
that,
horse.
you know what? Yeah, why not?
Oh, Pegasus.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Pegasus.
that'd be kind of cool.
What was the thing?
Or if you have like a loft wing type bird that you can mount. That'd be pretty dope.
What's the joke I made the other day? We were talking about it, and I was saying to put something in the sky, and I made a pun out of the name with the word sky. I don't remember what animal we were talking. Was it? It wasn't Skyline. It wasn't. It was something. I mixed the name.
Oh, I think you were asking about oh, it was Flynel.
Flynel? Yeah.
Because you were saying it would be really cool if there were elemental Lynels.
Oh yeah.
And like it'd be cool if there was like one that had like a bigger fire stuff. One that did like an earthquake when it did this big like stabby in the ground.
Yeah.
And then you're like the air one could fly. It could be a Flynel.
I'm hilarious.
Laugh at my wife.
Ah.
Thank you.
JoJo's like, haha, what a fucking idiot.
Comedy.
Don't laugh at my wife like that. That's not what I meant. Laugh with my wife.
Yeah, laugh with my wife.
Anyway, an hour and 18 into this, and we're still not playing the game.
Yeah. Well, let me shove these last fries in my fucking mouth.
Shove them in there.
Delicious.
Getting a little bit more red salsa in here. All right.
Content.
I'm chewing. The
You're
lid.
content with the content.
No! Oh my gosh.
What?
Those fries were so hot. It like ate through the plastic. Jesus.
Yeah, they give us good fries.
There's some good fries, yeah.
They put it in like a styrofoam like to-go box, and there's like melted indents. You probably ate plastic. Do you realize that?
Oh yeah, we live in America.
Thank you for making me feel less stupid, JoJo.
I kind of want to take a picture and post this because it's like pretty bad.
Should I be concerned?
You
Gotta
ate
expose
so much
sin.
styrofoam.
Should I be concerned?
Is this the microplastics they warned us about?
Kinda, actually. Anyways,
What about macroplastics?
let's
Those are illegal. We can't use those here.
actually shift gears to the game. Let's do that.
Let's get cereal.
What if we
Fuck,
eat cereal
I want
on
cereal.
stream?
Ah, no!
Apparently, Josh just doesn't want us
I
to.
fell into the rat pit. Shit!
What'd you do?
I fell into the rat pit.
Not the
I'm playing
rat
Dark
pit.
Souls right now.
Normal Dark Souls or
Dark Souls 3.
okay.
Rats. Weird.
Oh, rats. I still haven't finished
Yeah.
Cats. I watched part of it and then I had to stop.
Why would you?
I can't watch Cats.
As
on
in,
the
like, watch it,
illegal-
not stop.
I can't watch Cats because the website I watch it illegally on was confused last time I tried, and it actually put like a animated kids movie called Cats. It was confused, and so I have not watched the actual Cats movie yet.
Feels very in spirit of the movie to be confused.
Anyways, you guys ready for Magicmaker? Making some spells and shit?
I was actually confused that it made sense that the Cats movie was a Cats movie.
Shit, you're right.
I was like, this isn't the nonsense I signed up for. This is actually a movie about cats for children.
Who the fuck do they think I am?
I wanted the illegal butthole cut of the movie Cats.
Give me the cat anus or I don't tip.
Alright, we're gonna... Did I just overwrite the game?
I hope
What
not.
did you do?
Did I just overwrite the game?
What did you
Guys, did I just overwrite the game?
Oh no.
Guys, did I just overwrite the game?
What did you do?
Guys, did I just overwrite the game?
Oh no. Oh no.
Guys? 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 Please tell me that didn't save yet. I saw it in the process of saving, but I think I still...
It should really wave more red flags before it just lets you do that.
Son of a...
How did you even do that?
I hit this button instead. Instead of this one, I hit this one.
And you override the...
Because when you do it...
Oh. Why does it let you do that? Why would it not just use the empty one?
Because this game was made by one person who probably didn't know that was a problem. I am so sorry, Sid. That is very unfortunate.
Oh my god. Well, guys, get ready for a 10-hour Magicmaker stream where we get back to where we were. This day is so cursed. Like, no, don't leave. No.
I need water.
Come back. Don't leave me. I'm not that funny by myself. Sim fully walked away. You're getting water, but still. Oh no.
I saw it happen, like, whenever I heard Sin say that, and then the stream caught up, and I was just like, did that really happen? And I saw it happen in real time, and I was just like, shit, it did happen. Oh.
I can't move this mouse because there's a third titty on the titty mouse pad. It doesn't let me move smoothly.
Damn that third titty.
It's just the mouse pad's deformed, and so the face of the person on the mouse pad is like going up and making a hill. So
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when your face becomes your third titty.
Oh no. Jojo, be a coder. Bring back the old one.
I mean, immediate idea is to try and like restart Steam and like close and don't allow it to like sync up your game file.
How do I
Other than that, I feel like the way this person
just
would have coded
close
it.
it? Or
Like, okay, you should probably. I don't know if this will work. It was just an off the cuff idea. We don't try anything quite yet. Let's see.
Hold on, let me trying to put the screen what it's showing. How do I change what the stream is seeing so you can see what we're doing? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do?
Let's see. I'm looking stuff up.
Do I log out?
No, hold up.
We'll put this up until you can figure it out.
Okay.
This one.
Potential idea. Let's see. Let me read
Okay.
this article first, real
Just
quick.
doing an idea.
Okay. Also, are you messing around with the different things?
I was trying to bring it so Jojo can see what it is, so we could try to see. Jojo's trying to be a coder and figure out how to bring it back.
So I was saying an idea is
This
maybe.
section's gonna be weird when I archive it, because it's like I'm gonna have to determine what part is a break. But,
Oh. You're fine. Just talk to Jojo. Put the headphones on. It's fine.
spilled a little bit of water.
You're okay.
Well, let me.
I already shook it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn it off so I can actually bring a towel to it.
Okay.
And without pressing all the buttons, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. But like, it's not gonna like press the button. The computer's not gonna recognize it as a press button. Also, we could go back to this and then I'll reopen Magicmaker.
Jojo said something about, oh, these papers are wet. Oh my gosh.
Are those papers important?
I don't know, are they?
Probably not if they were just kind of sitting there. God.
Oh no, the picture I drew of you.
Oh.
Jojo, do you have an idea? Or are you still looking it up?
So an idea I have, I'm not sure if it'll work, is to, while you still have the game open, go into Steam and click Disable Steam Cloud, and then exit out of Steam and reopen it and try and like get it to save with the cloud backup of your game.
Oh, I don't think that'll work because I already closed the game.
Oh. Another
Can you
potential
go-
idea that would require that you stop the stream is to do a let's see, because you can like make your computer go back in time somehow. I don't know how the technology
Oh,
works.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's really not worth doing, to be honest.
You can't go to like whatever this cloud stores and like retrieve.
Yeah, so one thing I am wondering about is there maybe a way to go into the program like the Steam files, like through like Windows Explorer. If I could freaking, where is Steam? Hello? I may have clicked on the wrong program files. I think it's this one.
Another idea is maybe you could go online, look up for a save file that was approximately where you're at, maybe with like empty stats. Let's see.
No, but I don't know. Wait. Windows, Steam. So like if I go to, let's see, I can, where's Matchmaker in this? Okay. It's to save file folders. Okay, so which would have been overwritten. Yeah. So I would need that kind of Windows restore state thing. Yeah, I really don't want to do that.
Can you click on this? No, huh?
No, it's already too late. It's already too late to do that. I don't even remember closing the game, to be honest. So here's what I want to do. Find the nearest bridge and just walk off. Because, my god. I just erased last week's fucking progress in this game. And we don't have as much time in this stream. Like, we just don't. Oh my god. I'm so incredibly stupid.
Don't blame yourself. I saw the whole thing. This game was not made intelligently. Or at least in terms of that. It lets you overwrite that way too easily.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, because if you look at it, it's like, it's just this, and it's like, yeah, it is telling you to, like, hey, are you sure? But it is a single step, are you sure? Rather than, like, are you really, really, really sure? Because I thought I was, because I thought I was hitting this, and, you know, it's just supposed to take you right to it, but if we go back to the menu here, I thought this was saying like, oh, load this world, because like I'm not reading this. There's colors here that like, so, and that's basically what happened. So yeah, that sucks. Saw a homeless man named Rich.
Saw a fire for a lost dog. Dog didn't have any legs. A diabetic kid. Trick or treating. I saw a giraffe that had a short neck. That was sad. Or a deer.
Well, I guess time to speedrun, even though I'm not a speedrunner.
You sure you still want to play this game? Is that gonna make you sad? You don't want to play a game that'll make you happy?
This game is really cool, though. It's just like, fuck, I just reset all the progress.
What is our job? I didn't see it.
I wonder, oh, I can do that here.
What's
Dude, that's the real speedrun trick right there.
What's our job?
Oh shit.
Security guard?
Is that the same thing every time?
Yes.
Oh. I thought it would actually give you like random
No,
jobs.
it's always security guard. Because the joke is that it's like, it's not that appealing to be a security guard, and I say this knowing full well you are going to be essentially that for children.
Stop telling my job position. It's fine.
Boom. I'm making this a fire spell that can go through rock.
Now, you know what? Now we have lore. Our position was erased because we were too powerful, and now we have to seek revenge on the outer forces and become more powerful than we were before.
You got laid off from your job.
You've become the thing you've sought to destroy.
Capitalism? I'm not capitalism.
You're capitalism.
So, which one of you guys is gonna clip that and put it in the Discord?
I sent you the timestamp already.
Alright. Because, we gotta get something for that, right?
Yeah. I made a joke. I was going to say, hello, Twitch chat. Just watch the tragedy in real time.
Yeah. Dude, this whole day's been like that, though. Like, I am... Like, this game is cool enough, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I will eventually feel better. God, I kind of want to kill myself. I'm not going to, but, like... Fuck, dude.
Shit, bro.
Fuck, dude.
We decide. Let's do a bullet lightning fire spell with shockwave.
Girl Scout
Speedy
Gonzalez.
robes with that also make it so that
Oh shit!
What'd you do?
you know what? Since the world is on fire, I'm gonna make it so by walking everywhere.
Look, that is a volcano, and that is a spicy peanut.
Okay.
That is a Sonic the Hedgehog fur. That is a Girl Scout cookie. That is a Talus from Into the Wild.
I don't know what to do for wand because we don't have anything that's actually good on the wand. So we'll just not worry about the wand. Said we have like a fiery bullet.
I'm sorry if I'm sniffling, by the way, into the mic. I have allergies and I will die.
Is this the highest? Yeah, that is the highest level fire we have. Also, I realized I could have made a fire explosion that also does stuff. So maybe that's better. I guess we can make this bullet thing. Okay, cool. That'll work.
Can someone explain Top Gun to me? I've had too many people around me lately talking about that movie.
So, it stars Tom Cruise, right?
I think so.
He is the Top Gun.
So, I'm gonna expose myself here real quick. I know the name Tom Cruise. I've always known the name Tom Cruise. But if you showed me a picture of him and said, "Who is this?" I would not have been able to tell you. I'm stupid. The same thing happened with Keanu Reeves for a really long time. And I didn't know who he was until "You're breathtaking." So
that's the power of memes, guys.
I mean, he just kind of looked like a guy until he grew out the beard and then his hair, and now he has like his look. Tom Cruise just kind of looks like an unpeeled, like pistachio.
What the fuck?
Like, you know what I mean?
I
you
forgot
know what I mean,
that
Sid?
this forest zone is actually supposed to have a puzzle in it, and literally, this is why the world had to be reset. Because I did like all the forest levels, like difficulty levels, like in the previous 2 streams, and never got one of these puzzles. I think it goes this one, and then this one, then this one. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I think it's the number of rocks, because there's 1 rock there, 2 here, 3 here, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm proceed to talk while I
Tom
just
Cruise.
feel fucking dead inside.
Tom
Because
Cruise,
my life is...
you're okay.
I am not okay.
Are you the peeled pistachio?
I don't know. Don't know what that means.
Isn't that what JoJo
Like-
said about Tom Cruise?
Oh, I wasn't entirely listening.
Pretty on brand.
Tom Cruise looks like he's like 4'9".
I mean, he kind of is. I mean,
Is he
he's
really?
not. He does wear shoes to make him look taller in all of his movies.
So he has 4'9" energy.
Yeah.
Because if you're wearing shoes to make you look taller, specifically for that purpose, you...
That's pretty 4'9" energy.
Yeah.
He's 1 inch taller than me.
4'9"
I
is the
call
magic number.
bullshit. He's
He's not
5'7".
he's not a tall individual. And like he has a reputation like he had to like
Yeah.
I almost got stabbed in the back and I got scared for a second. Like he's a Top Gun and he's like a really good fighter pilot. I also haven't seen Top Gun. I'm based on going on shit. I'm going based off of like what my mom has told me what Top Gun is because she likes Top Gun. She was very excited for the new one. So he's like a famous like fighter pilot and he does gay shit on the beach with his buddies. They're like oiled up and they play volleyball, and apparently one of them died in like a freak accident or something. It might have been off screen. I'm not quite sure.
Anyways, we got a deadly plant thing.
That was the story of the Top Gun.
For a man who's called the Top Gun, he has pretty bottom energy.
Bottom gun.
That's the sequel we should have gotten.
Bottom gun. Insert joke about the res dog here. I don't know.
No, he's the switch. I'm the bottom gun. He's the switch gun.
He's the Nintendo Switch gun.
What am I?
You're the...
You're the regular. No, Rez is just the regular gun. For his
Okay.
neutral special, Joker uses gun.
How did I fuck up that jump?
Oh god.
Oh, there's like nothing there. Okay.
So that's all I know about Top Gun. Sorry, it's not a whole lot. I'm very good at
I don't-
pretending like I know things by describing it very slowly.
I don't know a lot of things that normal people know. Like, things that people, like, judge you if you say you don't know about are things like The Godfather, Pulp Fiction.
Spy Kids 3D.
Everyone knows about that. And if you don't, you're wrong.
You do know about it. Like,
If you don't know about Spy Kids 3D, you're legally obligated to recite the script from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't know.
It's you gotta be a shark boy or you gotta be a lava girl. Those are the two genders.
Were you Team Edward or Team Shark Boy?
I hate that I was Team Shark Boy. I was until the third one. He was the best one in the second one, and then once the third one came out, they had to nerf him because he was too strong. And I was so sad. I was so shit. We could have gotten our cool native guy, but no. We had to make way for this vampire twink who later turned out to be really cool. I like rubber pants and now.
You know, let's give myself the Kha'Zix ability from League of Legends.
Hell yeah. Is that the one where you're like...
I hate that you actually did that sound really well, because I kind of know what you're referring to. But it's the one where he's like blah, 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 and then he explodes.
Is that Crazy Frog?
Dude, but they made a Crazy Frog skin of him though.
Bruh, this is not the first time I've talked about Crazy Frog today. I was on Rez's stream earlier, and somehow Crazy Frog also came up there as the sign. It's a crazy day. Anyways.
What's going on?
What were we talking about?
Too much.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So Crazy Frog tweeted like 4 days ago, and their tweet was, "Who up crazying the frog right now?"
Wait, what?
Crazy Frog has a Twitter.
I don't know if
and
I
he
like that.
tweets-
It feels cursed.
It's kind of cursed, and I don't even follow Crazy Frog. I saw it from someone else retweeting it. It just said, "Who up crazying the frog right now?" And I don't know why I'm reading that at like 1:30 a.m. Feels different.
If I read that at 1:30 a.m., I'd feel like I'm in a nightmare.
What was
We
your
left Crazy
favorite
Frog
version
in the
of Crazy-
2000s. He shouldn't be able to come back.
What was your favorite version of Crazy Frog?
I don't
Mine
know.
was the
The one
dick
with the
version.
penis or one without the penis?
You want to
Are
know
those my
why?
two options?
That one was my favorite. The dick version was my favorite because I think it was played on Disney Channel for a little while for some reason. When
They should have
show,
no
like,
kids frog as a
snippets
kids
of music
appropriate.
videos.
What did we do for our eyes? I don't remember.
Sad cat eyes.
Oh yeah, that's right. One of these is like
Yeah. Really did blue.
Do we do this one or this one?
We made it more. We did the blue, but we made it more green.
Like kind of like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but they used. I believe it was Disney Channel because that's all I watched as a child. But I think they showed the Crazy Frog music video, and they used to show like snippets of music videos. And I remember it being the dick version because I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I was like, "Oh, I think that's what they call a penis." But it looked wrong, so I just moved on with my life. You know, being like 10 and not knowing what a penis is supposed to look like because I was 10.
Yeah, which is
And
fair.
had only heard about it in 4th grade.
When I was a little kid, I thought a vagina was like a butthole, but for girls. So, understandable.
I'm gonna have pink hair now.
Okay. No, but I didn't know, and I moved on. But then, like, they stopped showing it on Disney Channel, and then I got older, and I was like, what was that weird video with a frog? And then I looked it up, and it didn't have that, and I thought I was going crazy. But then I read the comments, and people are like, bring back the dick, and I was like, okay, I'm not crazy.
Back to dick. Hashtag not my crazy frog.
You want to know who retweeted this Crazy Frog tweet, by the way? It's this
Justin
guy I
Bieber.
follow on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And his tweets are unhinged. when I was looking through his page when I first followed, he tweeted within a couple minutes of me on the page. I'm gonna read you this tweet. I already read it to you, Sam, but I'm gonna read it to chat.
Okay.
Can I say this on Twitch? Just can I say that? Like, it's not gonna yell at me?
That's fine.
Okay. She spat on my hog like she protested the police. A-cab.
It's pretty good.
Bars.
Bars. It's unhinged and I love it.
Oh.
Get you a girl that'll spit on your hog like she's protesting the police.
Oh, this actually is not a bad look.
It's blue underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, let me go back to the hair.
We have to make this one more powerful than the last one, so
I think if we reduce green, maybe we don't need it entirely. There's maybe like more 10% green. Maybe I need a different hat. Also, maybe different. Maybe I don't do purple. Maybe I do purple. I don't know.
what was that noise?
I don't know. What is the secondary color for?
Highlight?
Oh, maybe certain items have highlight. Oh yeah, like that one.
It's got glasses.
Okay. Oh, this one has like a little like. I could do like a little, or do I do maybe purple here and then make this like more of like a teal?
I want the eyes to stand out to really know that she's sad.
So maybe we shouldn't do teal then.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I did black? That is intensely black.
Sin racist question mark?
As in literally this, but whatever. Okay. What if I did red? Red does not come out very well
Hair's
there.
pink, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Do the dark blue.
Dark blue, like this
Yeah.
or this.
Mm,
Or do I reverse
depends
it where I
on the-
do this here and then this here?
No.
Nah, that's.
I think
that's-
having the hat dark and then making the decoration something lighter and more poppy.
And then if I go back to this one and do that.
No, I think the hat needs to be the same color as the cloak, and the dress needs to be the same color as the decoration.
Oh, okay. So you think this and then this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? That does look better. You're right.
Change the hair.
Man, look at you. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to adjust the color.
Do a different pink.
Well, so I was adjusting the pinks here because
Oh shit!
there's like a more pale pink that they have here.
That's kind of cute.
I don't know. Maybe I want more.
Is JoJo okay?
I don't know.
Sorry. A wizard cursed me and a rat almost punched me in the face.
Wizard cursed you. Yeah, maybe that wizard was me, just emanating my own
I need to
sadness.
put that in courtroom chat.
I already forgot what he said.
A
So.
wizard cursed me, and a rat almost punched me in the face.
Oh, okay. How do you know you're playing an RPG? Also, hi, Yanato. How am I doing? Not well.
Oh, that's a complicated question.
Not well.
It's a loaded question. Do you have
Today-
an hour and 53 minutes?
Well, so earlier in the stream, I did explain some things that kind of just made today in general suck. Because I did not have a great day at work today. It wasn't like completely awful, but it's just like systemic issues with work. And by systemic, I mean the truck sucks and is dying, and I have to drive it, and I don't like that. Anyways, you kind of just give the TLDR of that. But also in this game, I accidentally deleted our save file for this stream. So we restarted, and I want to kill myself. So yeah, I'm. But hey, at least we're making a pretty wizard girl.
We're making her more powerful.
Yeah, this is the true form that. Actually, this pink does look good. Okay, it's growing on me now that I'm letting it sit there.
She needed to shed her initial form that was flawed in order to become her perfect self.
All right, what is robe lower? Do any of these even come through?
Self-death, no death.
Self-death, no death. I don't think any of these actually are visible.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just. I guess in case they do become visible, we could do that. But whatever. Feet.
I think we just did the little like boots, but we couldn't see it anyway.
Yeah, that's probably is. Oh, we can kind of see it. Well, I guess because we're running. So that's if it's pink. That's if it's red.
I think they're okay purple.
Yeah, we could do purple.
Because they kind of show
Let's-
easily.
Yeah, let's do like the. This is our true
The
power.
tiniest feet. Still sad cat eyes.
Yeah. I feel like the blue might still be a bit too dark. Like, I know we want it darker. What was it? The hat. I feel like this might be just a bit
It's
intense.
like a midnight blizzard. But that's the thing, is we're angry because our past self died. And so now we're taking revenge and doing more.
Can we
than
appreciate
ever
that the
could.
purple has nice red?
What?
It has nice red. Someone go tweet at Lil Lady Red. Tell her to show up so that she can love my wife. And then also, nice red. She's in the Discord too. She well, I mean, she might be busy. I don't know. I don't know what she does on Saturday nights.
I don't know
Steal
what you do with your
wives.
life.
Anyways, I guess this is our wizard.
Steal wives, do crimes. That's what Red does.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll go to the forest, try to just do some stuff over there.
Stealing your wife, stealing your wife.
Let's go burn a bunch of fairies to death. Ow. Wow, this jump artifact is hard to use in the combat. There's a reason why I didn't really use it much, did I? Wow, I can't believe I shot right between those two fairies. No! The only way I could be good at platforming is if they could be cheat powers, and I will still suck at platforming somehow.
I believe you.
Do you though? Actually, you do. You really do. I don't believe in me, but you do.
I believe in you enough for both of us.
Oh,
Believe in the her that believes in you.
that was actually genuinely one of the most uplifting things that you said all day. Thank you.
What about when I said your ass looks great? I just said that just now.
Yeah. Didn't have the same effect.
You raise me up so I never mind. This game is so overstimulating.
What do you mean?
you shoot things and like 10 more things happen.
Yeah, that's kind of what's really cool about the game, though. I like it. I like it a lot,
I
actually.
like when you have socks following you around. I like baby socks. Like, for newborn babies, they're tiny little socks. Those are cool. I actually carried around a baby sock, like, sophomore year. Because, like, I found a pack in my sister's drawer when my niece was a baby. And I'm like, I want one of these. And I just kept it. And it was just like a comforting baby sock.
That's one of the most used stories I've ever heard.
What's another me story?
Your friends were telling you that I had a crush on you, and you're like, nah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's true, though. They really were like, yo, Sin has a crush on you. Sin likes you. And my wife was like, nah. Sin's too cool for that. And
I was mistaken. I really was. I thought so little of myself, but I didn't. I was fairly confident in high school. But not for the reasons you think. I looked at, like, Sin, and I was like, I'm a nerd. They're also a nerd. They're a higher tier nerd than I am, because they actually know about the nerd shit they're talking about. They were a different flavor of nerd, and I thought it was a more respectable flavor. Wow, they actually play nerdy video games and know about D&D. That's so cool. That's what I thought was cool in high school. Wow, you actually know what D&D is and play it? Wow.
This was back before D&D like had to glow up and like as popular as super now. This is like before that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, for real.
Legitimately, I was like, I mean, basically, I liked D&D before it was cool.
Shut the fuck.
Such a hipster. Oh my god.
Why did you just do the, like, country boy, I love you?
Ah.
Yeah, I thought Sin was cool in high school, but they were too cool for me because I was a nerd that played viola, and I wasn't a nerd of like, I play video games, I'm not like other girls. I hung out with the people with cat ears and foxtails on their chains, and the people
I see
that
why
played
you were just like Sin is a more respectable nerd.
I hung out with the skater kids that also hung out with the Pokemon kids, and they hung out with like the baby witch kids and the furry kids. and then Sin sat at a table with people that played like World of Warcraft, and
Actually, I don't think any of them did, but carry on.
You did.
Actually, well, I didn't play World of Warcraft, but I was, especially in high school, I was really into the lore of Warcraft. Like you could ask at that time, which would have been like what 2014, 2015. If you asked me a question about something in the Warcraft lore, I could probably Warcraft lore.
No, I'm calling it Lorecraft.
Oh, Lorecraft. Oh. Okay. I could probably just like explain something to you and then go on an hour-long rant about it like that. So, because I mean, I've for as long as I can remember, I've loved Warcraft because I played Warcraft 3 as a kid, and that is still to this day one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, I played it about a year ago on stream. You guys should go check it out. Anyways, check that out on YouTube. Slash what, the Sindef? Is that what I'm known as? I don't remember.
You have too many similar names.
Yeah, they're similar but different because different websites are like, you're a little fucking somehow this is taken, even though literally how, but whatever. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm making a cold beam. That's right. Okay.
Anyway.
What if I made them cold and also on fire?
Sin was cooler.
What does this do?
And had a reputation in orchestra, and that was cool to me.
Yo! Multi-laser beam. That's so cool. I feel like I'm crying out loud.
Oh my gosh, Sin Laser Eyes IRL in game.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
The lore.
The deep lore. See, so that's that. Ooh, it's green. I think it works best with this because, like, that's how we know it's the cold beam. And then secondary effect. Oh, that's right. With lasers, you can only have it's mandated. Because I don't think you can. Yeah, it has to basically be this. But yeah. And then spell. Be like this. Yeah. Okay. And there wasn't. You know.
Why were we talking about you being a cooler nerd?
Oh, because your friends told you I had a crush on you and you didn't believe them.
Oh, yeah, my friend at the time, she flat out asked Sin, because we were low-key flirting with each other,
Yeah.
but I was stupid and Sin was awkward, and that didn't clash, because I'm stupid. She flat out asked if Sin liked me, got an answer, brought the answer back to me, and I'm like, no. It's just because you asked. Like, just being nice. It means as a friend. And she's like, no, I flat out asked. And
Trying to friend zone yourself.
I friend zoned myself. No, I really didn't though, because Sin still pursued in even more obvious ways, and I'm even still that stupid. I was going to a friend's house. Sin followed along because I was there. Pulled the friend aside and was like, I don't know how to ask her out, man.
No,
And
I didn't pull him aside. He pulled me aside.
even worse, the friend saw it and I didn't. Pulled Sin aside and Sin's like, I don't know how to ask her out, man. And he's like, do it tomorrow or something. I don't know what he said.
He told me that after the fact. But yeah.
But yeah, went to the friend's house. They're like, Sin likes you. I'm like, no.
This is actually really good
And
material.
then the next day asked me out. So, and I didn't
Dreams
answer
do
for
come
like
true.
15. Dreams do come true. And then I still didn't answer for like 15 minutes because I was explaining nothing, pretty much. And Sin's like, so is that a yes? I'm like, oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so literally I asked her out and then like we kept on talking for 15 minutes and then there was a lull in the conversation. I was like, I never got a direct answer. And I'm like, so is that a yes? And she was like, oh, yes.
I looked awful that day.
I don't care.
That's how, like, normally when you like someone, you like plan what you're wearing, how you're dressed, like make sure you look nice, because you never know. That day for some reason I was like, look, I'm gonna wear this like poorly printed shirt that's crooked as shit. I'm gonna wear these shorts that have a hole in a weird place. My hair is greasy. I'm gonna wear it in a ponytail. I have stubbly legs. And I was like, yeah, this is fine. And that's the day that Sid was like, you wanna go out? And I'm like,
Are you sure? Like, I mean, like, it's just so sudden.
Did you see me?
You know, maybe I should do the incendiary tome. Because then I don't need to do fire here. I could do something else. I don't know what.
It's a very cute story.
It's very lame. You know what's a cute story? Me and Sid talking for 4 hours about memes and Game Grumps. That's a cuter story. That's what I want our lore to focus on. Not me being the dumbass.
I want our lore to be about the Game Grumps.
Like,
We need to
I was
add.
trying to find my friend because they had my phone, and I was like, "Can you help me find my friend?" And we walked around trying to find my friend. Found out what I needed to know with my friend, and we just continued talking and walking until like literally all the buses and everyone at school left, and we were the only people there. And that's a cute story.
That is pretty cute. Bus rides, like long conversation on bus rides, are always very cute.
No, we weren't on a bus. We
were at a bus
the bus stop.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a chair. We didn't even get a bus. I had to call my mom to be like, everyone's gone. Can you come get us?
So,
Please, Mom, I don't want to camp at the bus stop again.
so I decided to switch out the lasers to no longer be a cold laser, but a mana generating laser. So now I got these mana crystal things, which is a strat we figured out last time. Look at all of this fucking mana. And so I switched this to have frost on it instead of fire, because I have the incendiary tome. So literally everything we do is fire.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna make things cold while also burning them.
That sounds incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Very fitting. It's like whenever you have your foot that's like super cold, and then you put it on your thigh, and it's just like, shit, I'm on fire.
This is like the dry ice build. It burns you while freezing you.
There you go.
It's the nom nom snowballs. And that one.
Oh god, I fell all the way down.
You know, another awkward time where it shows how stupid I am. Don't know when students trying to say that they like me. We literally sat in the orchestra room after like a rehearsal and played like with each other's hands. Like basically we held hands for a really long
Kinda
time.
did actually.
And everybody
Well,
was staring at
yeah.
us like, is this a thing? And I was like,
Hello.
we're just friends. Being like, oh no, we're just bored. And like, Sid's like massaging and like petting my hand. And everybody's like, what the fuck?
Just friend things, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and then literally while that was happening, a cellist friend, and one of the cool ones, not one of the ones that sucks. I'm just saying that for my wife so that she knows who I'm
You're
referring
right.
to.
I know who you're.
Okay. I am
Also,
struggling
it
to
was
get
the
inside
time.
this hole.
There's also wasn't
The
the
lore.
time I
Top
figured
10 things I
out
said to
about-
my wife. Go. Anyways,
Wait, I missed all of that.
I said I'm struggling to get into this hole. Like this hole right here that is like exactly my height. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I'm
Can you feel me staring at you?
Yes.
Good. But
But like anyways, so a jealous friend of ours came up and like kind of she like she kind of came up to me and like whispered so that only I would hear. It's like, is this a thing? And I was like, I'm working on it.
that wasn't that time.
Are you thinking of a different time? Oh, okay.
So I'm talking about when we were.
Also, I figured out how to get in the
sitting on
hole.
a
I had to make
stool.
myself smaller.
We were sitting on a stool and I was in a chair, so it was like different heights.
Okay,
and
so
we were playing with each other's hands. The time you're thinking of,
oh,
I was
yeah.
hugging you for a really long time.
Yeah, we were just hugging. Okay,
and you were
that makes more
hugging me
sense.
for a really long time. More than just friends do, you know?
That makes sense. That makes more sense.
And I heard her whisper that to Sim. And I still was like, they can't be talking about me. In my head. So...
Who is she?
That's how fucking dense my wife is. She literally heard that and was still like, what?
What are y'all talking about?
Oh, I need to find the... I just realized I need to find the ancient crystal. Oh shit, that's right. There's like, I actually have to pay attention to what the objectives are, and I have no idea where the ancient crystal is.
Didn't you do this one already? We finished the ice area last time.
Yeah, we did.
Oh no.
Yeah, we did. And we also finished a forest area and the desert
But
area.
I'm saying you don't know where they are. You should know where they are because we did them.
I don't remember. Well, there's a semi-random generation in these levels. I don't know if you've been paying. You haven't been paying attention, but like
Obviously,
viewers,
all these stories can
viewers
attest to
on
that.
Twitch and YouTube may have noticed that there is random generation to these levels. They're not like they're not the same every time. So, I don't know where... Oh god, I have to actually find the power crystal, don't I? You know, I remember needing to, like, come back, though. Oh, didn't I need, like, some kind of, like, detector or something like that? And I'm too fucking stupid to realize that's what I needed.
You know what I just remembered?
You know what, I'm gonna beat this boss, come back with the thing, because I think that's what happened again.
I just remembered a memory from high school, like, of me and my own brain and how I function. When I liked you, because I don't now, I guess.
You don't like me?
The way I said that sounded like that. I love you.
Thank you.
But when I liked you in high school, you had a class on the bottom floor of one of the buildings, and I knew I studied the pacing of which you got out of that class. And I would rush out of that class because your class is on the first floor, mine was on the third floor. And I think we passed each other in the stairs, or I don't think that. No, okay, yeah. Oh no, I'm remembering it backwards. I had a class on the first floor. You had a class on some other floor higher than me, and you would come down to exit the building. I would take my time leaving that class, or I would like find some reason to like stand in the hallway and fumble through my bag or something. And you're a fast walker. You used to be even faster in high school. I would wait until I would time it so I knew you were gonna come down the stairs, and we'd happen to pass each other in the hall, and I'd be like, oh hey, I'm going this way too. That's so crazy. And that just happened a lot. I don't know if you noticed.
I don't remember this, so I guess I didn't notice.
I was so unnoticeable. But no, see, I'm that smart to time these things just so I can hang out with you for 30 seconds. But I'm too stupid. Someone flat out tells me that you like me. Why do you have your back towards
Modern
me right
romance.
Sorry, I'm not trying to have my back towards you. I'm just like leaning forward, just actually trying to focus on the game because I deleted our fucking save file and I want to throw myself off a bridge because of that.
I'm talking about how we met in our lore, and you want to throw.
I want to throw
off a
myself
bridge.
down the stairs in the hallway.
Yeah, and I'll run into you and be like, "What a coincidence! Let me take you to the nurse."
Oh my god, it's so crazy that you're also here.
It's better than that one friend that like was so that just randomly one time saw me in the hall, was so excited, jumped, hugged me, and then
Ew.
like I noticed only like 5-10 minutes later, I guess 5
Your
minutes
wallet
later,
was gone.
in the next class did I notice, hey, my toenail was kind of pulled back a bit and I am bleeding. And I was like, okay, and I just like I was like sitting in the back of the class, by the way, and so like I had set my stuff down, and then I was like after I had realized like, oh shit, I'm bleeding, I should probably go to the nurse because like my toenail was pulled back basically, and I didn't realize it at first because it's pointing to the mana crystals. I was confused as to what it was pointing to. Anyways, and so like I like very calmly just like walked up to the teacher, and I was like, hey, Mr. Cool Guy, because he was a really cool teacher, so we're just gonna call him Cool Guy. So Mr. Cool Guy, I think I need to go to the nurse. Can I get like a hall pass for that? And he was like, what? Why? And I just pointed down. And he looked down and saw my toe, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Yes, go to the nurse. Go now. Really, all they really did when I got to the nurse's office was just kind of had me soak it in warm water, because it wasn't really actually that bad, but it was like, yeah, it was just soak it in the water, rinse in some soap and stuff, just make sure it doesn't get infected, I guess. But like,
Every time you tell the story, you say that you soaked it in warm water, and I'm like, those nurses are fucking stupid. Why would you put a thing that is actively bleeding in warm water? You shouldn't want warmth to circulate the blood to go to that area. You should have put it in cold water to draw the blood away from the area.
Well, I think the idea was to draw blood to that area so that like if any of the blood had happened to be like carrying any kind of nonsense, that it would be drawn out. I don't know, dude. I'm
This is why you shouldn't let other people jump on you. Ew.
well, yeah. This friend I'm talking about, I wasn't actually that fond of. Like, like they were like we were friendly enough at the time, but like so like I didn't mind it, but like I kind of minded it, but it wasn't like enough to like be like. I don't know. She was someone that I don't even know, but like we didn't really stay friends very long because like I don't know. We just didn't.
It was just like an acquaintanceship rather than like a friendship.
Yeah, but at that time we had like a friendship. Because I think, I think she was like dating someone. Yeah, that's right. She dated someone that happened to have the same name as me. And me and this other guy, we were actually really good friends. We got along very well. He actually has a very similar personality to Rez. Like if he were to ever exist in our friend group, I think he would vibe very well. Because
Oh no!
did you just knock over the trash bin?
I did.
Good job. Yeah. So she was like dating him at that time. In fact, that's probably part of why we stopped hanging out with her later, because they, eventually broke up. But like, I don't know. It was. Look, my friendship with her it's not really relevant to this story.
I want to know who this bitch is.
I don't even know if you would have known. I don't know.
Just kidding.
I don't even know who this bitch is.
I'm like honestly sitting here trying to remember her name, and I'm like, what's her name? I actually don't know.
Cinnamon.
I don't remember half of it.
Cinnamon. It was not Cinnamon, but I want to say it started with a T.
Cinnamon.
Her name was Cinnamon.
It's like it's starts with a T the same way that Tsunami does.
So it's still Cinnamon.
Yes, exactly.
What were we saying?
I don't know. Weird stories with the school nurse. I don't even know.
You're talking about some girl that was friends with the person with the same name as you. That's kind of like Rez, sometimes. And this girl that he was dating, you were like acquaintances with.
Yeah, friendly acquaintances. And
she injured you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she felt bad about it after the fact when I told her about it, and I was like, no, it's fine. Because like, really, it was just like I spent like an hour just kind of sitting in the nurse's office dealing with that. What artifact should I grab here? Maybe I should have a map reveal radius, actually. It's kind of low-key, might be a good idea. Anyways, I really don't remember why that story was being told.
I think we're just thinking about like high school stories.
Yeah.
I was stalking you in the hallway for a creepy person.
Yeah.
And pretending you didn't like me when I very much liked you.
I feel that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the forest area.
I liked Sin so much that before they liked me, they liked this other girl. And she killed an angelfish.
Oh my god.
On accident. She's just a couple fish short of a fish tank. You know what I mean? She's not very bright. She was.
She's not very fishy.
Nice.
Anyway, you can't have that bubbly of a personality and be smart enough to be called smart.
I never claimed she was smart. I'm just saying be nice.
But Sin liked her. I was like, you should talk to her.
Oh no.
I was very supportive. And then shit happened. Sin got over it and was like, wait a second. This bitch hugged me for 2 seconds longer than a normal person would.
Basically, yeah.
And that's how Sin realized that they might like me.
Kinda. Anyway, so I have a Frostfire Lightning spell here. That's pretty cool, right? Let's take it to the forest.
Sin likes me so much now that I will reminisce and be really gay about like this shit and like reminisce of, oh my god, when we used to like each other. And you'll just move on to different shit. Like right now you're moving on to the game. I literally was talking about like my favorite memories the other night and Sin fell asleep to me.
No, don't make it sound like I don't get it. That actually,
because they were bored.
No, I was experiencing severe anxiety and stress.
Yes.
And that actually, why was I stressed? I don't remember. Why was I stressed? Good job making me not remember, I guess. Because wait, no. God, I don't remember.
It worked.
We were. I was upset about something, and I was struggling, like, to the level that I was struggling to sleep. And I think it was like important for me to fall asleep too, because it might have been like
Your first day back at work.
I think that was my first, like, the night before my first day back at work. So I think I was stressed because of that. Maybe I don't think that was the reason I was upset, but I did get more stressed because of that though, because I was like, I need sleep.
JoJo going, it worked. Reminds me of that song from the Book of Mormon. They're like, ignore your gay thoughts. It's like, no, I'm not having gay thoughts. Because it was the other guy that was having gay thoughts.
My brain is having gay thoughts, not me.
No, but the first guy was like, I'm having gay thoughts. Here's how you hide the gay thoughts. The second guy was like, oh, no, I'm not having gay thoughts. The third guy was like, it worked!
Okay, that's pretty good.
You know, I love how my wife is like, wow, the Book of Mormon musical is really funny. Anyways, anything from South Park I can't fucking stand. Even though it's literally the same writers.
It's different! I love the Book of Mormon.
Like, she will watch any clip from South Park, and she'll be like, this is too much, I can't stand it. But like, literally, like, it's the same fucking writers.
No, I don't care if it's the same writers. It's different.
Dude, the whole musical spawned because they like had an episode about Mormons that like was like actually like pretty good and a lot of people's favorite episode. Even
No, it wasn't. That is not why they did that.
it sort of is.
If that is, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, because they had a South Park episode, I think, called like Meet the Mormons or
I've
something
seen
like
that
that.
episode.
And it was a really well received episode, even from Mormons who were like, you know what, that's actually a fine, yeah, it's straight up mocking the religion, but like it was like not entirely distasteful considering this is South Park.
Yeah.
I need to phrase my question on Google differently.
What?
Because it did not give me the answer I was trying to find.
What?
Because I forget that the Book of Mormon's a real thing.
Yeah.
So, if I ask Google, where did the idea for the Book of Mormon come from? It's gonna give me the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where did the idea of the Book of Mormon come from?
Which one?
Yes.
Depends on who you ask.
Let's watch the Book of Mormon live on Twitch.
Let's find out.
Oh yeah, because we'll definitely get away with that.
You can call it a slime video, it'll work.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Give me that slime tutorial.
Anyways,
Son of a
Oh, God.
bitch, you were right.
I was right
I'm
about
gonna kill
something.
myself.
What? I was right about a thing that I had knowledge of? What?
Oh,
I regret not seeing the Book of Mormon when it came like 2 years ago.
No, the Book of Mormon didn't come. It baptized.
I'm gonna baptize her. Pay her, Heavenly Father. That's not the right lyrics, but
I wish I could join you, but I've never seen the Book of Mormon. I've always wanted to.
there used to be a quote Book of Mormon slime tutorial with the original Broadway cast on YouTube, but it's been taken down. It got
Sad.
caught for not being a real slime video.
The slime was not very good. The slime was very
It
gay.
had It was the main two characters were
I don't know. I don't think there's anything
acted
gayer
by-
than Mormons, actually, when you think about it. Depending on how you interpret
it's
that,
soaked in the gay.
Honestly, though, because Mormons have this social attitude of aggressive friendliness that makes them feel like the gayest people that aren't gay. You know what I mean?
Have to suppress the gay thought.
It's like they're the gayest straight people. You know?
What the
But-
gosh dang it?
Of course, a fair amount of them are actually gay, but they can't talk about that with their families most of the time. Because
Turn it off like a light switch. Just go click.
yeah.
It's a nifty little Mormon trick. Turn it off. Turn it off. But Andrew Reynolds is a wonderful lead. And then in the original cast, it was Josh Gad. Olaf himself.
Holy shit.
It's so good. That original casting when it was on YouTube was so good.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Do I need to go to? I'm trying to remember which zone opens up the second spell. Is it the desert or is it the castle?
It was castle.
Was it the castle?
I think so.
Oh, I know the castle requires a light thing. Do I have a light thing?
No. If I were to guess, I would say the desert's the second place and the castle's the third place.
I'm checking because I have the material that provides light, and I don't see it. I'm gonna see if I can craft it. Because for castle, you need the ability to create light, and I don't remember how you do that. And I don't have a spare material to just look at the alchemical components. Okay, so it's not any of those. Oh, it's this. Okay. So we don't have a D tier of that. We don't have a C tier of that. Okay. All right.
you
We'll
should
make one
check.
here.
You need to check D. Love. Don't ignore me.
I love you. D. What?
It's not funny.
Monetize.
Anyways, yo, I have a C tier level of this. Holy shit, that's really good. Anyways, I'm gonna bring the Spellblade of the Legion.
Baby sock.
Let's go to the castle. Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wow, that does not provide a very... I did put the light on here, didn't I? Is it just really that weak? Oh no, it does provide a light. Okay, yeah, I guess it is D tier, to be fair. God, imagine how bad an F tier would... Because the game will give you the material, but it will give you like the lowest grade. So it will give you F tier grade stuff. And okay, so I can at least like peer into the void with this. Don't play with my wire too much, Liz, wife.
Yeah, I'll keep it safe.
Oh, I have to purge the ghosts with the rainbow prison. Oh. Yeah.
Hey wife, do you want a different name other than wife that we can call you a nickname? Because everyone has a fake name here. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Well,
here?
yours is yours a fake name?
I mean, is a nickname's basically a fake name, is it not?
I guess when you put it that way.
I've never had a nickname. That's a lie. I had one, and I never want to be called. I'm not even gonna say what it was. But
Jelly.
no, I'd love to be Jelly. In the context of being jelly, I don't know. But
Am I peanut butter in that case?
I don't like peanut butter.
Okay. Oh my god, I forgot about the magic coffin too. Yo, we gotta reset because the last streams didn't show us this weird shit from... I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I'm just supposed to zap it. Okay.
I've never had a nickname. Also, on my Twitter, I use the same name for everything almost everywhere, and my real name is on there, so...
Fair enough.
I'm fine
It's just
with
we've
Sin
got-
Wife in the context of being Sin Wife,
Yeah.
and I'm not just Sin's wife, because I've been claimed by Red, so
That's true.
I can
But
be
where
wife.
is she?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Stealing more wives.
She has a full-time job stealing wives.
I bet you I could look at her Twitter, and there's probably something in relation to stealing wives.
Either that or fucking skeletons. And I don't mean like, oh, look at all those fucking skeletons. I mean, no, she wants to fuck those skeletons.
I mean, everyone did after Undertale came out.
I didn't.
You also don't want to fuck Lady Dimitrescu.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah. It never clicked for me.
You think Sin would have ascended when that character came out.
But it just didn't click for me.
It didn't work, and we can't figure out why.
It
Well,
didn't
actually-
work.
It didn't work. I think it's because it doesn't have maternal energy. She just has like Dom energy. She has MILF visual vibes, but she doesn't have the maternal, caring, motherly vibes. Like, like when people say that they like mommy dom shit and like MILF shit, it's because they want to be like insulted and degraded and smothered by boobs. But in order to have true MILF energy, you also need head pats and love, and she does not do that.
That's true.
Very true.
If she head pats you, you're dead.
Yeah.
She head pats you, your head is gonna go straight into your rib cage.
I like Lady Dimitrescu.
I think she's very interesting. No comment.
I mean, I don't know. She never clicked for me. To be fair, I haven't played the game. Perhaps if I played the game, my opinion would change. But like,
She's also not in a lot of the game. She's like
yeah, that was the other thing that kind of like,
a third to a half of the game.
which like was surprising to me when I found that out. I was like,
From what
really?
I've seen.
Because based off of how people talk about her, they talk about her like she's like the main thing for the entire game, and it's like, oh no, she's like the only like the first area apparently. It's like, wait, what? Also, this is the one that gives the extra spell slot, so that's pretty cool. Where's my exit portal? Hello? There it goes.
Where is my exit portal?
I put it away.
Where?
Why do you need to know?
I need it.
Alright, do I have a blinking?
The energy you're bringing for this side of the character, babe, is like not enough.
Why
do you need to know?
I'm fucking dead inside, dude. I can't be bothered to have energy.
Why do you need to know?
There you go. That's you.
Why do you need energy?
Do I not have? I don't have the blinking button. Hold on. Time to craft a blink spell.
Blinky. Uh-oh, Blinky.
Boom.
The
Blink
blinky.
Don't.
The Blinky?
Alright, and then what do I pair with the blink?
That was a clean note, babe.
I guess I could do the Cosmic Ichor. Or Ichor? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I could do this. This might not be a bad idea.
Delicious.
Yeah. Anyways. Now I have the ability to blink.
Wow, your eyes must have really been dry before all of this.
Thank you. Anyways, I think it's desert time.
Is it desert time? I think it's desert time.
Yeah. And remember last stream where I finished the desert levels and I spent 45 minutes on that last one and it was a real struggle, but it was a good journey of overcoming adversity. Anyway, so I lost all that progress, so I feel great about that. I mean, I want to go to the Taco Bell drive-thru and order some I want to fucking die. And then the guy in the drive-thru is going to be like, sane. Sane. It's a good thing this game's actually a lot of fun.
Look, I'm on Twitter while you're playing. Sorry, I'm not that distracted, but I just got distracted.
Okay.
Threatening music notation is roasting people's instruments that they play. This is how we roasted double bass.
Okay.
Kind of like elderly parents. Extremely unforgiving and difficult to get in and out of vehicles.
I mean, that's kind of true. Certainly that last part is very true.
Ouch!
But,
I just read mine.
oh yeah.
Shit hurted. I play viola, just so everyone knows. They said, got sick of playing third violin, huh?
Honestly, though, viola sounds better than violin.
It does. And
Like,
I
hot
don't regret-
take, though. But it's viola sounds better.
Really though, the only reason I play viola is because my orchestra teacher was like, "You want to get into the next level orchestra? Switch to viola and you'll get in." And I was
Oh my
like,
god.
Okay. He said it nicer than that. He was cool.
Yeah.
If you want to get in, you're gonna have to switch your game plan up
and
this.
it's worth noting that this orchestra director that we're talking about actually had a really good philosophy about, basically skill level and status in the orchestra. Because you know how in a lot of orchestras, this idea of oh, first chair is such a a noble and prestigious position, say, reserved for the, the best of the best of the violinists. And he was like,
Only for the finest of meats.
yeah, and he was like, fuck that shit. You guys are gonna switch positions literally every song because you guys we need the entire orchestra to be
That
better.
looks like
not
a
not
Venus.
just we want the entire orchestra to be motivated to be better, not just like the people who are like in the first two rows.
That's a dip.
This, yeah, it really is. And I think that's really, anyways, the whole philosophy about not like being everyone in the orchestra being good and stuff. I thought that was much better than because honestly, the way a lot of like actual like orchestras and symphonies approach it is really elitist. And our teacher had a really different approach where it's like, no, everyone must be better. I think that's actually a better approach because you want everyone to actually, because you want the people in the back to be just as good as the people in the front. So why create this weird incentive to like reward people who are like subjectively doing better or whatever, and then that might motivate the people in the first two rows, but if you're like in like the third or fourth row or whatever, you lose all motivation to improve yourself because like you're not gonna get to that level realistically, so why even try? And the whole point is like get rid of that mindset entirely, and it's incredibly based.
Hello, orchestra teacher. Let me just say you are incredibly based.
He really was though.
Yeah, there's no I in orchestra.
That's true.
Okay, I said that, and then I realized, wait, is there an I in orchestra? I had to like spell it out in my head.
Orchestra.
Oh, you know, I need poison on the wand. So the
Orchestra.
wand actually does that.
I'm gonna type that out and put it in chat.
Wait, what do you?
An I in
Orchestra.
Your tablet
Orchestra.
really does suck. Or this is where I forget how to spell orchestra all of a sudden.
I put the or in orchestra because I can't make decisions.
Oh my god, that's a really good one.
Here. Orchestra.
Orchestra.
I put the I in orchestra.
Oh. And this boss didn't even get to do its own mechanic. I killed it too fast.
Dude, that boss was third.
It was third.
I forgot the name of all of the instruments for a second. Third violin, there it is.
Also, on that front, being a second violinist doesn't actually make you in the slightest bit inferior to a first violinist. Like the same thing of like where you are relative to your section. He would have first violins and second violins switch all the time just to kind of reinforce that mentality that like you're all supposed to be in the same level. And also, furthermore, if in a lot of compositions, if you pay attention to the second violin, there's actually some really cool stuff going on that is worth admiring, and they deserve more credit.
Yeah, tip your violinist.
Yeah.
I get PTSD when I play, or when I hear Beetlejuice theme, because we played that in high school, and the cellos don't know what they're doing. So I had to more intensely play our part offbeat so that they could get their shit together. And so now, when I hear the Beetlejuice theme, my arm twitches.
Have a physical response to the Beetlejuice theme now.
I really do. Do you recall that theme?
Yep.
I know
Yeah.
you
This
do.
one that has the syncopations, right?
Yeah.
It's the one that's like bum 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 bum.
No.
That's
Yeah,
like...
and then and then someone says Beetlejuice once, and then it goes bum 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 bum, and then they say it again, and they say it 3 times, and that's when it goes. See, that's how that goes, right? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
losing it a little bit.
Yeah. Where's the fun one that gives it like multiple lasers? How do I get my multi-laser back? I don't remember what thing I did for that. I don't remember. Oh, it was this. Okay. I don't think we need Spellblade of Legion here. Let's do probably map reveal radius would be better here actually, because of the way the temple works. It that annihilates. Alright. Anyways, I have a poison laser again. They really gave a teleport that is like 30 feet away. That's wild. Oh, that worked. What do you know?
If y'all could have a superpower, what would you choose?
Time manipulation, so that I could actually have the time to like focus on the projects that I actually would like to focus on and stuff like that.
I forget what it's called, but when you're able to change the probability of something happening.
Probability?
Dude, these 3 teleports are all in the same chamber. What superpower is this?
I think it's
Magic.
Anyways, what would you pick, Jojo?
I would want to be able to make clones of myself.
What would you use it for?
I could multitask. You know what? Now that I say that, you know, I think I'm getting tired. I've been playing Dark Souls for 8 hours straight.
Oh my gosh.
That's a long time.
It's like when I used to play Animal Crossing religiously.
I started this game off like with nothing, and now I've built my empire. I have the sword that's winning me the entire game. It's been 1 day of progress.
Good job, I guess.
Thank you. I didn't cook today.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for this information about.
I think I'm starting. Yeah, I think I'm starting to lose it.
getting like out of it too, but in like a distracted way. Like I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, we might. Maybe we'll. I mean, this whole day is a disaster. But we might maybe after I do this level, we'll just kind of call the stream because, God, you know, the funny thing is, I was hoping like the plan for the stream was going to be that like we would do the temple levels and we would finish those, and that would be what we do for the stream. And then I fucking deleted the save file, and I am struggling to get up to these freaking. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah. God.
It has certainly been a day.
There we go.
It has been one of the days of all time.
Yeah. But I guess in a poetic way, we are still ending with the temple here. Temple ruins or whatever this zone is called. I think this is called Temple Zone.
Temple of Time.
Be a lot cooler if it was.
Temple of Run.
Oh my god. That's a blast from the past.
What?
Temple Run.
Oh.
Y'all remember fucking
Subway
Temple
Surfer.
I feel like Subway Surfer is still popular.
I have
don't know.
Flappy Bird on my phone.
Freaking Flappy Bird. These Zoomers don't know about Flappy Bird.
I have the original Flappy Bird app on my phone. The one that was deleted. I figured out how to get it back.
How?
So if you use Google Play, like, because I originally downloaded it on an Android phone when it came out, so you can go through your apps that you've installed ever on any device as long as it was through Google Play. It'll show you a list of all of the apps you've ever downloaded. You can click on the specific apps and re-download it. So Flappy Bird's not gone from the ether, it's still there, and if you have the specific link to it, basically, you can re-download it. And so I did.
Huh. We have the Federal Reserve of Flappy Bird.
My phone explodes.
It's
No
the
one can
last
ever have the
bastion of-
original.
Your phone is the last original copy of Flappy Bird. It becomes worth millions.
I think there's still like iPods and phones that were from that few months where Flappy Bird was such a thing. Those phones from that era have the game originally on it, and they're being sold for like money.
The world is so crazy.
It's so weird to me though that was such it was such a big thing in like middle school. And
I think
like,
that,
oh my god,
no,
Flappy Bird.
that was high school.
Was it high school?
I remember
high
I
school.
remember being in music theory class and like I remember trying to figure out how to describe the guy without using name.
Preppy.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. If you're using that word, you know who I'm talking about. He had it on his phone and was talking about it in our music theory class. How did you read my mind like that though? That was impressive. I didn't like describe like anything about him, and you figured out who I was talking about.
No, I'm more describing the crowd that I viewed that was freaking out over this game.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah, he was in that crowd for
Yeah.
sure.
But I didn't know who you were supposed to be talking about.
Oh well.
But I figured it out based
Okay.
on your reaction.
I mean, yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, they were like obsessed with it, and I was like, "What is this game?" And I downloaded it. It angered me deeply, and I kept it on my phone. And then everybody like lost their mind when the creator was just like, "Nope, this has become too powerful. I'm deleting it." And they deleted it, and everybody's like, "Don't uninstall it, don't update it, because it'll go away." And people were stupid and updated or uninstalled it, and it would just evaporate from their phone. And yeah.
Like a stock market crash, but for teenagers who had nothing better to do.
I'm cornering the Flappy Bird market.
Alright, so now spells have an additional material slot. That's pretty useful.
When I didn't have Flappy Bird for a while, I still wanted to play it, and so there was basically an exact replica with the same feel. Because, like, you can try to make the same game, but, like, you can't get the exact, like, feel of the flap of the bird.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a lot of shitty copies. There was only one that replicated it well, and it was called Flappy Doge. And it was the Doge head in various colors, and you would flap the Doge through the pipes.
You know, reality is crazy sometimes.
Reality is often disappointing.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me. You could go to 5 stores, or you could go to just one. I think about that fucking Vine like daily.
We should watch Vines on stream.
That sounds fun.
You should have done that. And then you should have renamed the stream like Vines for when your Magicmaker deletes itself.
Oh my god.
Vines to watch when your Magicmaker explodes. Or something. And then we should have started with, "I wanna fucking die." Same. I have so much hair. Can I put rollers in your hair?
Oh my god.
Why?
Wouldn't that be pretty?
Oh my god.
Beautiful. More than we already are.
Anyways.
You ever hear about Ritz crackers?
Ritz crackers are too soft. They make me choke.
Really? They are very soft. They're very buttery.
They're very
They're
soft,
very
very buttery, but they're dry enough to where if you inhale after it's disintegrated in your mouth, you
Ah.
choke. But then if you happen to fill it with enough moisture so you don't inhale the crumbs, it then just takes all the moisture from it.
The physical anomaly of those Ritz crackers. They exist in multiple dimensions at the same time, stealing our moisture, but also providing it.
See, on Tatooine, it was not sand, it was Ritz cracker dust.
Oh my god, it shoots out like a fucking, like, a blade.
It's moist, and it's dry, and it gets everywhere.
Anyways. Anyways, my blinks can execute now. Alright, so I think we're all kind of dead inside to varying degrees. So I think we're gonna be done with this stream. Thanks for coming, everyone. Those of you that did come and say hi and stuff. I think we're gonna try to make this a regular thing. Just maybe every Saturday. Does that sound good?
Yeah. If that doesn't become viable for some reason, we'll probably switch it to Wednesday evening, like we did the first time.
Yeah.
But
Or I guess depending on potential job switchings, but we'll get there when we get there. But let's just tentatively make a plan every Saturday night, either like 7:30, 8 or 8:30. I don't know. I don't think we've landed a single stream in the intended time that we've done these 3 streams together, but whatever. We'll just Saturday night. And that's, by the way, that's Saturday night, like in the U.S. Like it's like West Coast time, basically. So it might be like, depending on where you are in the world, that might actually end up being like early morning, or maybe like midday if you're like all the way on like Japan or Australia or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching.
Good night.
And go follow us on Twitter and check out the YouTubes and all that stuff. And hey, so, and also my day sucked, but I hope your day was really cool, and I hope something awesome was part of it. And if maybe something wasn't so awesome about that, maybe watching me do this game made it less bad. Because you know what? Even though my day sucked, I'm glad I did the stream. I'm glad I played this game. I'm glad I made this wizard girl look a lot more pretty. So, you know what? It's alright. Anyways, let's go raid someone. And oh my god, you know who we can raid?
Oh my god.
You know who we can raid?
Shit.
We're gonna raid Tokeshige. Let's go do it before it's too late.
Holy fuck.
We're gonna raid Tokeshige. They're really cool. They are a Time Lord person. Like they keep track of time. They're like a time accountant. They're cool. They're playing Apex, but yeah, really cool. Anyways, bye. Go give them some love. They're really cool.
Waste your point.
Good night.